Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My people, I greet everybody again today. Today now the weekly program of Ibota. We are here today. You can see the lineup, the full house. Our brother from St. Martin's is here with us. Madam Imotinyan, the anchor, the MUC, according to Benin people, we say MUC. They're here with us today. See the Lord, say hello, please.
Hello, good evening, good afternoon to each and everyone. It was nice being here with you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Our sister, our great sister, just celebrated her birthday last week. Our sister from Holland, Madam Victoria. Now she did answer Yosanayo, but that's Mama Osanayo, but she did here with us today. Look at she look. She be like a youngie. Eh?
Young good woman. Evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody that come to watch us today. Good evening, good evening. God bless you all.
My people, now welcome. The only person where we go permit today may speak big English. Now be always Cyril Long, our brother from St. Martin's. All the rest people, they go learn how to speak Pidgin or Benin. If you just speak English, I go just mute you. So
yeah, don't worry about it. It won't be for too long. Yeah.
Now here now.
Soon I'll be teaching you guys to speak Edo.
Okay, you'll soon learn now. Sri Long they hear Pidgin English, so that's no problem. Sri Long say Putin to speak Pidgin English. While we are waiting for the other of our brothers and sisters, we're going to start today. Our topic today is it normal for parents to start searching for abandoned successful child? A lot of people don't understand. A lot of people, they don't understand what we take that topic, but the topic just explain everything. For some time now, since this migration where people they travel, go overseas and all, they come overseas, they leave their original country to foreign land to come look for better life. A lot of things are going down, a lot of things are going up, a lot of things are out of order. Today, we want look am. We know about some celebrities where dem be say their papa, their mama abandoned. When dem go don make am get the blessing of life, dem don reach, their papa, mama go come dey look for them. That na the one wey everybody know. But other ones dey happen within ourselves wey we no dey talk come out. A situation wey be say um pikin papa wey dey Europe, especially that side of continent of Europe, Italy and Germany, Holland, dem go say make their pikin bring their first salary. We don hear about all those ones. If the pikin, you look after am, you say make bring first salary to you when you know say the pikin na Europe dey get im own problem and everything wey go solve am. Anyway, money wey dem dey give to papa and mama no be big money, maybe small money, everybody go pray. I remember those days when I dey Nigeria. As soon as I finish school, before I finish school, I be I, before then, before I talk this story, make I first welcome our sister. Una see Sister Feli, Yellow Sisi. She just appear like angel. She don join us today. Una miss am since. Okay, she don come today now.
Wabota o, una good evening.
If they greet
You are
una, make una
welcome.
answer. Make una say, Bella Naomi,
You are
dey there. She
welcome.
just dey.
Good evening, ma. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, my beautiful viewers. Bella
Thank you very
Naomi,
much.
how are you? Good evening.
You are
Okay,
welcome.
one. Domo.
I mean, I dey here gidigba. I
Yes,
dey
ma.
here. Our sister Bella Naomi dey there since the verse dey make kumu say just talk everybody name. They not talk in your name. Our sister get 3 names. She just bring am come out. The 3 name dey make am Naomi dey, Bella dey, Vivian Daros. Na she be that. She sit down gidigba to monitor our comment today. The thing wey I wan talk today be say a lot of people, Bella Naomi say na lie o. He say I lie, say no get 3 name. I just wonder am, otherwise she for not talk. Wetin we wan talk today be say, I remember those days when I dey Nigeria, I dey go Asolo Grammar School. By then, I be part-time for Bendel Arts Council Choir. Then I dey go school journal. When I start work full-time, when I just finish secondary school, before me move to the last paper that they call Agric Practical, me, I don get appointment to work full-time with Bendel Arts Council. For good 6 months, they not pay me money. When they eventually pay me, my manager run to me, say first salary, then they share am for family. Now I say, now my money all of them come. He say, na so then they do. Now I say, okay, I go you, no trouble. You mean a person with like culture. Now I give the money to my mama. The money big by that time, no 6 months salary, now about 1,000 naira. That 1,000 naira now be about 1 million now. I give my mama. All of them will receive my mama share and small. They pray for me. I swear to God, if I lie, the way they talk so, God they see me. 1981, after they don't share the money finish, for 81 June, letter just come. They say, then they look for, they choose me person wey go London. I go talk, say the prayer not work. The thing shock, and we cannot plan for am. I just get letter from Ministry of Social Welfare, Youth, Sport and Development. That time, people will reach my age. Then go know one woman that they call Mrs. Ogidi Bigbanje and Chief Obadiaru. They go Chief S.A. Obadiaru. Now then Siche was the permanent Chief Social Welfare Officer. So I surprised. So now I come talk. So the thing they work. If if everybody eat for your first salary, not be anything wrong, not be juju, not because when you dey grow up, a lot of people, one way or the other, touch your life. They touch your life. So it's good if they say make them brief first salary. Now I go talk, make them share. For people just always just dey join us, make I talk am again. When I dey work, when my first work when I get na Bendelas Council, when I get my first salary, my mama say dem dey share am. I give my mama make go share am. The share am finish, everybody wey receive, all of them begin pray for me. Different people, both witches and wizards, wey dey fly for night and afternoon, dem pray for me. The following year, not even reach a year when I share that salary. And actually, what am I saying? Not even reach 2 months when I share the salary. I was nominated to come to England, to even come with the vice president then, Alex Ekweme, to attend Prince Charles' wedding. Now, so it take happen. Oh. So, in a way, na blessing, because when you dey grow up, everybody look after you. Your mama go dey go out or your papa go dey go out, they go leave you with somebody who go look after you. You fit follow your friend go reach your brother house, they go cook, dem go give you for inside. If you dey go there, if you see them for road, they fit give dash you some money, enter their keke, they go. So in a way, nothing wrong. That na culture. So what we mean to say today, some people want to practice am for overseas, a different environment, especially papa, mama, wey no look after pikin. When you see say the pikin don dey progress, like we hear by some footballers, great footballers. I no talk the story finish, and people dey wey know about the great footballer. The papa and mama, they no look after them. Maybe na adopted their pikin bio. We don dey hear many of them. They come dey play football. Some go come dey play music. Na there their papa go come and go say, na me born that pikin, why e no come? To go dey meet a small little daughter, make them do juju, make pikin come home. Only me one of you talk this thing today. A lot like that. A lot of them wey still not reach that level, then go they suffer for Nigeria. Their papa go say he not get money to take train, and then the pikin go come manage. You go enter boat through Mediterranean, go come overseas. When he done the work, done the bring money. Maybe say before the boy come out, the girl come out, go overseas. So he and the papa and mama, they don't quanta, they don't share gari. Later now, the man go come, they look for a way to come meet the woman, make them settle. Because pikin don't come overseas, pikin don't dey progress. So a lot of people, I bet more share this video, make a lot of people join us today. A lot of things. A monate or a pikin where they talk say it not go better, it go come better. Now their papa and mama go dey run follow. Now they go know say the pikin go come begin they see what they call love. At the end, now still extortion, now everything be. So only me one of you talking today. I go give you now to our great mommy, our manager, make I hand over to her, make it talk and finish. Madam Martinia, over to you.
Epa, thank you so much. My brothers and sisters, I thank you all. And our viewers, I thank you all also. Today na one kind story or wetin dey happen within families where many people no dey count journal. E get one of our sister wey e use am sing. E say person wey dey be think no go ever better, e come better. Epa dey talk one just now say when he start work, they say make he give money to the family. Epa, who you say you follow go na Ekweme abi wetin be name? That one still give money to
Alex Ekweme.
Now because that one still give money to his family, they choose am make still come UK.
Definitely good. Alex Ekweme na vice president of Nigeria then.
And now they talk. But many other people there in UK where they say they not give money to who not take care of them. If you they give money to family where you take care of you, that is a different thing. And that motive, now our tradition say money where pikin first work, make it divide down. Me too, I do am. Because as you said, it's just to tell them thank you when you take care of me when I was growing up. If even he not give you bread, it's but maybe get when you want fall into something where you know where be no good, he go call you come out of it. or he see you dey fight, he go tell your papa, because community na dey take care of children for Nigeria. E no mean say na only papa and mama, but this abroad, many fathers abandon their children. Some wey even say they wan take care, then na social na dem dey put the child to im family. He never buy that. He never even say make the pikin go know him own family. Such pikin wey you never know your family now, you go come dey tell am say money wey you work, and the pikin dey work, dey take care of herself or himself. So a child that start holiday work like when she was 12 or 16, now he finish university, he still dey pay her way out, they go school, they pay her way out. Now the family where you first where you no first show am say this your family at home, you no first get interest to take say make me with you go home. You are young, let me buy ticket for you, me I go show you my family. He go just go invent that kind culture where the pikin no grow. Like me, I don't support that one. That is for my own. No. So as me don't still talk my own, I go give Sister Victoria, if you still get wetin in one talk concerning this topic. Mute yourself. Unmute.
Now, good evening, everybody. Now, good evening, brothers and sisters. When it comes today, come listen to us. Now, our story, big story when we bring every Sunday.
Madam, no big English today, I beg.
No, not a big English.
We just talk about.
Now, the thing when we dey talk with this, the time when me they grow up. That time they say they work. My first salary, they say make I bring and come house. Okay, I give them. They share the whole money, but me not come get opportunity the way a party get opportunity when it take travel. You know, say it travel go England. Me not get that type of opportunity, but me bring my salary. But for the one where we they talk so, if pikin they struggle, they go school, if they go school, he never finish the school. He still they go, and now they pay for himself. Nobody they help him. Papa not they help him, mama not they help him. Now he they work, they pay for himself. They pay for the house when they stay, they pay for the book, they pay for everything. So make the papa from inside constantly the dragon say, my pikin, you must bring the money. May we when your first salary, you must bring them. When papa say pikin they struggle, papa go help him, make it be better, make it stand first. Now the mind for the pikin. Now I go come tell papa, this is not my salary. When I receive, he go come give it papa out of the salary. He go give him. That one he come for his mind because he want give it papa. The way when the papa take help him, now he go take give it papa something. Pikin when he not know other people for another country, another place. Pikin never come out for one place one day. You not know other family apart from the mama and the papa, and papa not stand good for the pikin. May tell they go school. Then later I go talk say, we dey do am for our family. Oh, you go bring your first salary. May I give to my family. May they share am. And me not support that one. Me not support am. If, for example, when I see if the pikin grow for where that family dey that time, he grow for there, and everybody know everybody, and the pikin say they ask am say bring the money. If for good, make it give them the money, make they pray for am. But he not know all these people. Yeah, none of them give am water. None of them give buy pint for am. None of them send am go school. If he come for the pikin mind, he give the family the money, he good. But if you not come for the mind of the pikin, for me, I no want not there for my mind, make the pikin give them the money. So that the money, make the pikin use the money to do his own problem. Because everybody get their own problem where they dey. Who get his own problem for Nigeria, get. Who get for Europe, he still get. He go pay for house, he go pay for light, he go pay for transport, he go pay for everything. Nothing is very, very easy. E no dey easy for here. So na that one na make me conscious say the pikin still dey go school. E never finish. When e never finish, so make dem give am time, make e take finish. When he know say wan give him papa money, he go fit give him papa money. Out of the money when he give him papa fit give him family, make dem take pray for him pikin. Na so me see am. Make I still let other people
I
see.
get question. I not beside they take Madam Martinya work. I get question for now too. Make Madam Martinya take over. Make he talk to Sister Feli.
Sister, thank you for the way you still take contribute your own. And really, the family, they not give am water drink. You not even know them. That is another good point. Sister Felicia, I beg, how you still see for this matter?
Una good evening, my people. Una good evening, wherever they watch us from. Good day.
Yeah.
So this matter we dey talk. So for me, first you go look the pikin eye now, whether you they can't pikin will fit to command, say me go give money to the people for Africa we no know before you go dey talk that kind of thing. So first way pikin where you raise here, you no papa, no mama. If papa never talk one day say, make my pikin this season wey with this holiday 2 years, 3 years, 4 years till the pikin come reach, let's say 14 or 16 or 18 wey come start to dey do work or anything. You wey be papa or mama, una never carry the pikin. This one be only papa matter. So you and papa and mama una never carry the pikin go Nigeria once say my pikin holiday summer don come now, make we buy ticket, make we still carry the children go, or make you go see granny, make you go see grandpa, auntie, uncles, then dey home, make una go see them. Una no do am one day. Then out of the blue now just come say because you know they work now, because that one na dey interest una, the money wey dey inside abi na dey interest una. So when you don dey work, the next thing now na to go share the money. If you wey the papa dey do your duty well, you will make sure say before pikin come reach that stage where they work, you don't go introduce am to your grandpa, to a grandpa or to a grandma for home. If to say you go introduce them to them, you make the children know that papa know that no, you no force am. No, you don't go force am. For you may go say, you want to go give grandpa. You don't even need to work, get money first. Anything we get for your pocket money, anything, you go think of your grandmama say, I'll go give granny something, no. But when you don't go show them, your content say salary wey work for you, make go give one grandpapa, make go give one grandmama. Get as it be now. But if the pikin grow for home as we dey grow for home, we know say that the culture na be that. We know we will grow for there. We know say that the culture be that. But children will not grow for there. They don't know the culture. They don't know the significance of that attention you want to go give them for Nigeria. You no know. So for your own, if you tell them, say you want to take the money we suffer for, you want to go give somebody else, and then they go work every morning. So what do you mean they try to tell parents as they raise your children, make your children they integrate for the country where you come from. How they will integrate? Let me say don't go stay there, go they live there. Holiday time, once in 2 or once in 3 years, is not too much. May they know the family back home. When they know this family back home, they go exchange numbers. Then when they call granny on your behalf, say I want to call my grandma, I want to call my grandpa. You know, go there, they wait with the grandmama go the gist. So the work of parents where they Europe, make them try. Make them make the children know their grandparents for home. Before now, come they put law. Say na so they do am for home where they don't know. So now so me say am first for that reason I don't support and say make pikin where you know where I don't know grandpapa, I don't know grandmama, I don't know anybody because you receive first salary, then I may go share the money for home. So me no
Thank
support the idea. Thank
you.
you.
Do well. What did they pay me for this of our people? Some people go die here. Their children no ever know home to go. But they are not be apart from not be only the grandmama or even the cousins, aunties were there home.
Yeah.
So we pass on. Thank you that you there with us, and it's like we are now seeing another version outside Africa contest. Is it good for a child born abroad? That child has never been to the father's family. He doesn't even know them through picture or anywhere. No one has even called to greet, to ask the whereabouts of the child. Is it good that when the child is struggling on her own with little or no help from the parents to do everything that will make him or her to be great in future? Is it good for that such a child to be successful and they say send money to your the families that he or she doesn't know in Africa?
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Very important, very interesting topic today. Because I will say this to you, it touches my heart because this topic, I have experienced it firsthand. But let me go back to Benin. I remember I was on a farm and there was an abandoned farm there with lots of cassava, plantain, bananas. But the farm was abandoned by someone who could not, he didn't want to make the extra effort. It was too hard. But you know what? The plants grew up. And someone that was taking care of what he didn't plant came by, took care of the plants. And then when it was time to reap, he started reaping. But the original owner of the plant, who planted those bananas, those cassavas, came back now to claim what he didn't care for. Was it right? I do not condone it. Now, the child is being successful without, even though he or she was abandoned growing up by mostly the parents. And I said this to you, it happened mostly with fathers. They ignore the child. But the moment the child starts booming, goes up and is become successful, here they come. That's my child. That's my boy. Oh, that's my queen. Where were you all these years when she was making an effort to become a queen, a good footballer? Where were you? That is not right. In my case, and listen to me very carefully, and this is what touches me so, and it touches me deeply, because I will say this to you. My daughter was taken from me at 3 months old and given to another man who claims belongs to him. That my daughter grew up without me, became successful. And now instead of me going to look for her, she came looking for me. Was that the right thing to do? Of course. Was it right for me now to jump in and say, okay, you're my daughter? Yes. I feel very guilty because someone else took on my role as a father, even though it wasn't my fault. Abandoned children, back to the Caribbean now. When I came back from the Caribbean, from Africa, from Benin, my father, my brothers and sisters, they abandoned me because there was nothing left. They thought nothing was left in me. But the moment I grow up and become successful, I give you a perfect example. My first car that was I worked hard after studying, got a good job, bought myself a car. One of my brothers who abandoned me, he came, borrowed that car, and until this day has not returned it. This is almost 20 years ago. I become successful, even though they abandoned me. They were in position where they could have helped me, but they abandoned me. But the moment they heard I become something, here they come. What do I do? Should I abandon them? Or should I? Yeah. It is a nasty thing to do. You do not take part in the bringing up of that child. You should be nowhere close when that child grows up without your input, to be hanging out your hands. You are mine now. She was not yours growing up. Now that she's grown up, all the struggles, all the difficulties, you were not there. How come you're here now? Should you be here? Oh yes, you might be my father or mother. Where were you? If you can answer those questions honestly and give me a good reason why you abandoned me, if it makes sense, then I sympathize with you. Especially fathers, don't go near, let them come to you. Let the kids, those children, reach out to you. Do not push yourself up front now to say, you're mine. It is so wrong. Let's be honest with ourselves. You must be part of life, of the child's life. You must be in there. You make it. You make those kids, be there for them. Don't just make them and just leave them alone. That's what the Bible says, Some falls on the rock, some fall on good side. Some fall on the thorns. The child grew up without knowing you. It is wrong for you to come know that child now is successful, to be running and coming. I know you now.
Thank you very much, Mr. Stapleton from St. Martin's. Madam Motia, is it my turn or are you have something to say? I'm not taking care of your work. We are just trying to ration the minutes we talk each. So that
I know. I want to thank Pastor Long, because it's not easy for one to use himself as an example.
Madam Motia, I go find you one go to the speak big English. As a kind
okay. I want to thank Pastor Long as he chooses himself, make example. And one thing where he talk where I like, because if na woman talk that thing, maybe Pa Okagbe will say, or some people that are against women, they go talk. He said this mostly men of all this abandonment, very rare case, you see women. And if you even go into it, you will see that the children were forcefully taken from that woman. Not that she decided to abandon. So, Kagbe, it's your turn now.
The question where they ask me say, where I say I go ask. It be like say the three of una, it be like so na selfish. Me, I don't explain the benefit when me get when me share some of my money. A lot of people for this Europe, they go buy car, they go say they want wash am. Some go even buy house on credit, they go say they want woman. The pikin where would they talk say make people not talk say make make e not give money to his grandparents for Africa.
Not be only grandparents, aunties and uncles, siblings.
Yeah, that pikin not fall from sky. Now somebody born him mama or him papa of that pikin. Therefore, not out of love. Now people wey dey Africa take ask just to show say you still recognize us, even if na £5 or £3 or €3 you send to am, at least e show love to am, e go pray for you. How much salary then they receive? He don't even sort im problem finish for Europe. No. Just to show love, go say tell am make e bring come for me, not be say e mean am o. Because the mama or the papa wey born that pikin, e relate to people for Africa. Those people wey relate to Africa, dem dey talk am say make e send something come, meaning e wan show love, say e love you, e love the pikin, e know say you get pikin for that side. We don do am for this video. Pikin wey we born for overseas, and including ourselves wey born children. If we not dey go home, even if we dey go home regularly, the children are lost generation. They not get aunties, they not get sisters, because all of them live for a different country, different continent. So my question be say, why una go talk? I don't ask una just now, say the mama or the papa wey born that pikin wey dem say make bring money come, e fall from sky? That na question wey una go answer when una dey talk again. I never finish o. We see a situation where be say musician, you go play, go make money, go die. Pikin go take over. Not be the gene, the blood wey bring the pikin come take am. The pikin go fit pay for the thing wey papa give am. Nobody need their money. The money wey the pikin wan send go down, we no fit do anything for him body. It's just to show love. You understand? Like my own case, when me talk say me give my own come out, I give my mind go to share in all of their houses because my papa died when I did 5 years old. I swear to God, mama take one way or the other, mama pay me back the money. When I broke, I say I need money. Go say, which money? I don't share money. Oh, go try give me back my money. When I disturb her because she's now married to a different person, no one may I just come make trouble. Go join enter, I go say, take this one. Before I come over, after I don't come over, say I go back again to Nigeria. I not run when government sponsor me come here.
Epa, you didn't give money to your family.
When I broke, I'll just go there again. He go say, he tell them and go, you are broke. I just tell her, he go say, why would not me? My first salary need no there. You did it. Now say take on it, don't pay me over half of it before I leave because another money come fall on top of it. Mona not forget, 6 months now they pay me my first salary. That time Nigeria don't get as it be. So money where they ask for there now to show love, not be say anything. So show love, so you get pikin for that side. Can I not tell me? My mama dey sometimes when he phone, he go dey happy. How is the children? Just dey happy, just for them to show love to right. Go say, can I not go there? We can have a look on. I say, how do you want to do a looking for her? Ya sameyo, we not go to Yahweh. Carry when they go to Yahweh. That na love your mom is showing to her grandchildren. You understand? Sometimes go say, if you working on my, I'm getting old, which time I'll take eat my grandchildren money. Tamia, when they are with £10 or £20. When would they go? When my brother they go, his senior son give her £20. The other one, Jessica, give her £10. The other one bring £20. We go give her. He go hold her, not the change her more. He go just hold her and go say money will come from overseas just to be happy. So people will just they say no, say just be say them born pikin. Therefore, pikin not supposed to send money to this and that, and not look after her. I disagree with that. All of them are therefore me they against. Because this is where we dey talk now. Person born, mama will born the pikin. Why should you be greedy? How much? That's why I go stop before we talk. Our brother from America go come. I don't send my link to her. He go phone just now. He go scatter the whole thing just now. Mona watch. Make una come, Madam Martin, over to you. Mona scatter me.
Much. To complicate issues, so say pikin wey dem born abroad, e no get aunties, e no get uncles. Okay, which auntie and uncle now and grandmother you come say make send money go?
Him mama
Aunties
uncle, him papa uncle, one thing go carry and go Nigeria one day. They go take
and
time, no. The fact
then you dey support men, or may I say parents, make dem abandon their children, all because if they come grow, the children go come know say dem parents. If we want them to define, well, there is noise is coming from there. If we want to define wetin parents mean, e no mean say na only biological parents na parents. Somebody that take care of you, that do something, na be parents. You no fit say you no take care of somebody, make you come expect that person and he no knows you from nowhere. Make you come take care of you when you are old, or make you come dey take something cost when you old. Abeg, start for
Madam Martin, the charity home where they donate money for, you know them before.
okay, that will run, that will abandon child. After that, we not come back to say na him born am. Sister Felisa, abeg, let everybody
Mute your side, please. Mute your side. Mute your phone.
It's your side.
It's my turn.
The noise is gone now. The noise is gone. It's your turn to talk.
Okay.
Permit your side now. Your side noise dey come.
So waya wabota emine pata opinion ganiki when manika be more opinion gima.
English abeg.
Yeah. So the na power opinion be that. Just as every other human being gets his or her own opinion. So
Madam Feli, I beg, not verse. You go find your one. Our brother from America is here. Brother, go ahead. No, he won't just come in and walk a day. Go ahead. My home, go and send the number when I have phone, no loud. Go and send the number, no loud. Go.
Ute send the Lester Felicia continue.
Madam Felicia continue. I beg, Egwila.
What's so?
Egwila.
So as I talk just now, just as our brother Mr. Cyril talk, where you man go get pikin for this Europe, or it don't happen for our own our mama generation self. Say man go sleep with woman finish, he will give the woman belle. Now the same man go deny say no being get that pikin, no being near that woman. That woman wey gave belle to that woman called the suffer. Only one with the parents, the parents of the woman suffer take off the pikin because they no kill the pikin wey go carry belle now. They go take the guy go suffer, the mama too go help her parents take care of that pregnant girl. The guy will come born. Then the parents also start to take care of that pikin with that woman wey get the pikin. The man go abscond. He go say no be get pikin. Many for that our home where we dey come from that Nigeria where we dey come from. So not be here then start. So also here now for Europe here now where we dey so. Now some man go follow woman sleep, go take sweet mouth, follow and pepper. He go sleep with and give her belle finish. The woman say don't see relationship. They go start. When the woman don't get belle like this, the man, oh yeah, he go run. He go run, leave the woman for inside. Take mouth, go dey bad mouth the woman. Now so she do this, now so she do that. To take give excuse to people go tell her, what you dey do so no good. Now so go take leave the woman for inside the problem. The woman go suffer, take off the pikin. Now, let's say after 16 years or 18 years, when the woman don't suffer, the pikin don't grow finish now, or 20 years, or 25 years, the pikin don't they successful. He suffer, they do his own thing. Though they work, they get small money. Then the papa go come say, that boy na him born am, that girl na him born am, na pikin, na mama carry am run. That same pikin wey you abandon now, wey no dey owe you milk, wey no owe you pampers for this Europe we dey so, you no owe you bottled water. So you no go shame, you no go shame, you go put leg waka, come go meet mama say that pikin ojewo go meno, or you go dey na my pikin, or you go dey tell people say, or you go dey from you want to go block the pikin for road, say, do you know I'm your father? Do you know I'm your father? Okay, where were you all these years? Where were you? Where you dey busy, the gallivant around from one Europe country, they enter another one. You don't know so that pikin go eat. Now let the mother, sleepless night, pikin go sick, sleepless night, pikin go school, na the mama. Pikin they go carry pikin come from school, na the mama. Night, the mama. Sports, na the mama. Every activity wey pikin dey do for this Europe, as all of us say dey, na the mama. You not get time. Then later you come say, now you get make mama take off and the pikin go find me come. Why? Then that mama now, if you don't let you see the pikin, you also make you want kill am, or you want go report am for home. Say don't carry your pikin wrong. Or make that pikin come they give you money and you don't go shame to collect the money. Say that pikin, that same child go they give you money now. You know shame not go catch you. Your conscience not go prick you. It not go worry you. Say this pikin where they give me this money, so I know this pikin ice cream. I know this pikin bottled water. Do you have conscience? No. So the best thing when you get pikin, try as much as possible to be in that child's life, so that child will recognize you. You don't have to be rich to be in a child's life. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to be a billionaire. You don't have to be a millionaire. You can be poor and show love to your child, so that child, even when that child becomes rich in the future, that pikin go talk say, my papa no get. To say my papa get, no. The way my papa take care of me, to say he get, no. If would really take of me, but he no get. It's better than say, I don't know my papa wrong. What is done better, you want come back. Come eat for where you know so put. That na number one. May I add this one, Jonah? All of us know wetin flower be for this Europe where we dey so. Me, country where be there than flower, then they dey into. You plant flower, you wait plant am, you leave am, you comot. Another person come water that flower. It can't grow. It can't grow beautiful roses. Then you wait abandon the way, not put water where you plant and you abandon now. You want come they pluck the roses. They go they decorate. Is it proper? As you leave am, the person wey come water am, he abandon am. That rose no go die. That flower no go die. Make una change. It's high time. It's high time. Love is not money.
Wait. The orange where you go to the guaca, they go pluck, you go fall. Breeze go blow and you pick am. Now you put water.
That one different. God put water. If na so,
not give flower water for land.
If I wait now, you ask question, you wait. That kind of thing is better. They make women go spend bank, go to collect pen, because that type of man na donor. Just as God donate that orange for them, you no get owner. So women should also now go bank, go to carry pen. Make they know say the man not dey the picture. Just as that orange wey you talk now, nobody get am. So tomorrow, the man cannot come back and claim. Say my son don't be footballer now. My son don't be this now. My son don't be that now. Then you can't claim ownership.
Wait.
Somebody can claim ownership to that orange.
I just want to keep this one. Make them go sperm. Make them go sperm bank. Go to collect sperm. Now free.
You never know.
Now free.
When they happen.
Now free. You take collector. I will get another call from. We get another call. No quick answer. Hello, go ahead.
Good evening, my compatriots, Succesfull, the great people.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening.
Sister, no, China no
All right, those
So,
are from Benin City.
anyway, this topic, you see, this program, I love this program
Thank you.
because it's in depth. It goes down to the bottom of the well
Thank
to
you.
bring out our cultural background. I will start from the past and end in the present.
Thank you.
The past concerning this first salary, you see, it was just about pride because that money that they are talking about, I have throughout my childhood, the highest money I got was 10 kobo. When one of my uncle, a retired man now, got a job with NEPA, I was given a 10 kobo from his salary.
Yeah.
The pride there is just to say he went to school, he finished, graduated, do all this, and he got a job. It's not like that money was really, really enough to do much.
Yeah.
Even the person that bring that paycheck don't even have enough. Now, the reason people were doing that those days is just pride. Then, when it came to my time, I wasn't paid for 5 months. But the good thing was when our paycheck comes, it was 2. So the first one was 3 months, the other one was 2 months. So I took one of the envelope, which was the 3 months, and handed it over to my family.
Yes.
So there was really not much stress. But these days, I don't even think people still do it to bring the first paycheck. Rather, we now give every time people need help back home, particularly, I give kudos to my Edo women. I give them praise. I raise my heart for them. Because these women, when they went through all this whole stress,
Yes.
to gather money here and there inside the rain, sunshine, you see how they will now return that money back home and start to use it to take care of children, school fees, children allowance. Oh, my two women, may God bless them. They try,
Amen.
because before they start to send them back home, there are so many children in our place that time, in the areas, that have not even where to buy slippers. But these women will go back and gather these children, even go to school and buy books. So look what they have here, what do you have fair, to what they are here.
Say.
In this modern day, that thing is no longer pronounced. It's not like it's not there, but it doesn't exist that much. Rather, we now do it on a daily, monthly, weekly basis. Although women, we are trying to emulate our women, but I don't think we can catch them. So it's not like the way it used to be. We are still doing it, we are still giving, but we now give more. It's no longer the paycheck. Because that time when they bring that paycheck, this person, for the past 5, 6, 7 years, you don't even know whether you exist. know whether he still receive any other salary. That's the game. But today, we give more regular, more frequent than it used to be. So I will hand off now. Let's continue.
Thank you.
What's it, Kakabo?
What's it?
Epa, Epa Kagba, you see how Epa appreciates women. And you know where they say they bring money for family, now children where they take care of within the family, not the one where their father run live. So with the talk of this first salary money, a time go come, all this Euro papa, they not go see who go pay the bride price. Because now government now help they take care of their children. If not be government, now fight the husband and wife for the fight for 4 Joshua. I bet the continue.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome our brother. Our brother Prince Imudia is here with us.
Okay, you are welcome, sir.
You are
Please go
welcome.
ahead.
You are welcome. So,
The
So, as
topic
I
we have
talk on-
today is go.
Well, that's Felicia talk. I will explain better again.
So, what they try to talk as a part talk just now. Say orange will fall for road, whether person when they pluck her. Not true. Now tell them safe now. So they make if it's better say make some make they go spend bank because person where you sleep with now supposed to take care of your children. Now supposed to take care of the children where you get for them. So make you train the children. But if the man not can't take care of them, you will be the woman can't take care of her. The man can't they come they say now he come now he be papa. So where he dey since? Let me they ask Okagbe say where the man dey since? Where he dey? He travel as he abandon the pikin, the mama abandon her. Where he want come back, come find the pikin? Because now you only want now let the man now know what be freedom abi. Now only now know enjoyment. Now know how to walk out from one Europe country to another. Why don't put the woman for one place? May they take off the pikin. As he abandon the pikin, the mama say no go fit. Government take he no go fit take off pikin. This country where we do so we know. If you can't take care of your child, the government is therefore ready to take the children from you. If you let me get 1,000 children, they go take them from you. So if the mama abandon the children, go give the government say, the papa don't run, leave me. I don't fit anymore. Now government, me too, I get stress. I don't fit. Me could not take. After 17, 20, 22 years, where that papa will go? Who will want go ask? That agbe no wegboa. Why you go ya turn women to suffer hell, now turn women to wood, native wood, they do dog.
Okay, make I ask you one question.
Ask me, Epa. Ask me.
Good. You give me permission. I go ask you 3 questions.
Ask me.
Make other people talk.
For Benin Parable, you know what they call owo soup.
What be that?
Owo.
Owo. What happened to Owo now?
Not be something that they do and we can't turn to the
You are very correct.
Cow with toge only pepper and the onions. Put the cow, it go turn to Owo.
Okay. If the man not put the gene we make that pikin they succeed they live
that one not be the thing.
You see, if like say you women and the second question that cannot be the thing.
They listen to you now.
Let
the second question
make a cup of peace. All this one where part they bring they provoke. If they provoke,
you know they provoke person because make I talk finish.
Make una let the part talk.
Wetin I want talk here be say this is one of the talk so. It be like say the kind behavior wey happen before wey come be like say the man not talk to the pikin again. None of they want try talk again now. If anything, the mona leave the child, he don't grow, sabi it, make it decide for himself.
That is
he go fit judge.
That is true.
That is it.
That is true. What do you the talk so now? What do you talk? So it's very correct. If
Yeah.
the child don't be above 18, he has the right to say, Papa, I want to see my papa. He has the right to say, I don't want to see my papa again. But the question is this: if in the process, some people don't speak big dragon. If in the process where be say, he want know papa or papa want know him, make the papa don't come take mouth tell the spoil mama.
That
The
is
mama
it.
still get mad well with papa now.
Defend yourself
No.
defend where you dey. Defend where you dey, where you the child don't see you. Defend that. Not say your mama not get respect, your mama not sabi sweep, your mama dey flirt, na neighbor dey follow your mama sleep, na the next neighbor get man, na dey follow your mama sleep, or your mama no na winch, or your papa mama na thief. Explain yourself, because we know ourselves. Men, if the woman give the woman not fit be mama and papa the same time, we know that. But if you are coming back to your child's life, focus on your child. Explain to your child where you were all these years. Now the battle are between you and your son. Don't put the mother inside the picture. Then you can, if you can defend yourself, your pikin can love you. But don't expect.
Another question. For example, man and woman for Nigeria, they go stay together. Later, the woman go say, "He want come out, they do again." Then he go abandon the children.
For the
About
man.
50% of those children where they abandon for the man. Some of them, they progress to the man go take them, go school, go come become professor.
Yes.
The woman go come. But the
Yes.
man will never say, don't talk to your mother.
No.
Then it get a situation where the woman go carry the children, go in your house. You go to stay with the new husband or the stepfather. Then maybe the stepfather, they maltreat her, the pikin can't come out, or trouble can't dey. The pikin not come, it can't dey affect the pikin. The papa don't marry another wife, then the other wife where papa marry, they misbehave. Then the husband will marry, the man will marry mama, they misbehave. The pikin go come, some of them, 50% of them go fall into crime, armed robbers. Some of them go still come to work, begin to sell for market, or begin to go learn some work, go come progress, go come get money.
Yes.
That pikin now maybe go come overseas, or you come become governor.
Yes.
So I want make you still touch on that area. I beg. Go talk put.
Okay, that one where you talk so
Balance am.
with the balance. I will.
Balance am.
This one where you talk, so this particular one where you bring concept, women, very rare. Let's say 30%. It never reach 50. Let's say 30% of women where husband house they sweet. Man where they treat your wife good. You know say wife go. You know say wife go. He go eat. You know say wife go. He go take off herself. Me where there so now my grandma na raised me. My grandmother died at the age of 120. What did they teach me? Say this. If one man, I dey talk for this program all the time. From our culture, our tradition, you are allowed to marry more than one wife. If your husband say one marriage join you, no panic. I dey talk here all the time. If your husband say one married 3 wives, don't worry. If your husband say anything we want to do, make it do. Now my grandma take raise me, and I'm proud to say it anytime, any day.
Madam, what thing I go first now? I go charge. Go say you go marry 3 wives.
You wait, man. You ask me question. Well, I
just
go explain in my way. You listen.
Let her talk. Me talk my own.
But the reason is this: anything we person do, you get advantage, you get disadvantage. If man they take care of your wife, if hunger not bite your stomach, you know, so you go give your wife food for house. Before you go, they carry another one, they join her.
Thank you.
No, if you don't give woman, if woman never belly full, they say that woman call they honor you, may call they respect you, may call they take care of you, or they do housewife things follow you. You might not stay that marriage for long. You should go come out now. Or man where they take husband, where they take slap, they wake your wife for sleep. At any given time, you slap. At any given time, opportunity, because you are the man. Because our African men are fond of doing that. You hit. That marriage, woman go come out. I mean, on what if husband has the sweet you know, but even if your man say come out, you know come out, you go stay there. How much more so you want to abandon your children? And most women, when they are leaving their marriage, they take their children. But most men don't want the women to take that. They drag. Responsible man go drag it. Why he go drag pikin for his wife, for that woman? Responsible man, he go drag the children for that woman. He not go drive mama drive pikin. And those ones where they talk say some papa no accept am, stepfather no accept am, stepmother no accept am. The pikin go there for street. According to you just now, if that kind of pikin don't grow, well, if you can't go Europe, why you can't do in life? It depends on how the pikin take grow. It depends on who the fault they with. If not be the fault of the mama, he go pardon the mother. If not be the fault of the father, he go pardon the father. And some children today, they don't forget all those things. Take care of their children, take care of their parents. Many children where they are bad one, they many for this Europe. Make it leave one the street where they sell orange, where go see madam, where go carry and come. But they still they take care of their fathers, they take care of their mothers. So that is it, Epa. The bottom line is when you have a child, if you can do the time, if you can do the crime, ready to do the time. If you can sleep with that woman,
my last question for now.
To take care of the child.
Last question. Everybody can ask question. Assuming the man not get money, you know say he not get money. Then pikin they grow. Maybe they drive am from work. Or maybe machine cut in hand for work.
Yes.
You know if you work again. Woman they follow man, they carry the follow bad road.
Okay.
Now question.
Okay, wait. You don't talk that one now. If I may tell you one thing. As that man, by the time they marry, we never cut hands, we never cut leg, never cut neck. So if he appreciate that woman, do his own husband duty for the woman go follow on. But if not the man will be say you go you dey your head, your hand, dey your leg, they never cut am, and you they go to if you receive salary now outside and girlfriend place you go there and beer parlor. Now you go there sit down. When you cut your hand, cut your neck, cut your leg, you're not saying at that place where you go. Now you still go sit down.
Hold it there. Now question again be this.
No.
Before they marry, madam, I beg not verse, madam, waiting here. Before they marry, the woman, I assume say the woman love the man, right?
Yes.
What you go come question where go to sit down for beer parlor the drink? Just the last question.
Yes, Epa.
The woman not get hand for inside.
Some men, no, not all. Every answer why they give your questions is it not be all men, and also not be all women, and also not be all women. So in this one we can't talk. So now say wait till you make the man go to sit down for beer parlor. Man wey sabi beer parlor before he marry, now beer parlor go stay. Man wey no sabi beer parlor wey he marry, now house he go stay. Very rare.
So woman man wey dey say
wait. Man wey no very let's say 30% or 50 or 40% of men wey sabi beer parlor. Now they enter house, they sit down say your indoor marry, make him relax. So also with women, some women they wey sabi party wey they sabi the waka wey sabi they do say one they hustle for street, they do what you want to do. To keep them down for husband house also now also problem, but not all. So this at 50, this at 50. So it depends on your character, it depends on your upbringing, it depends on your environmental status and your academic status. So it depends on all of these things to make that woman who she is and the man who he is.
I bet. Before I call Epa Prince, because he never talks since. Epa, may I explain the topic to you more? Like children born abroad. I bet the noise is still coming. Children born abroad. The papa never say, "Come go know my family for home." And the papa, may I just say, maybe the child was abandoned by the father. He not take care. Then when the pikin I pay his or her own school fees to university, and even one go do masters, the boy still they work, take they pay his fees, they go. Now the father come say, make the pikin bring his salary, make he go give in family for home, make them divide. This na pikin where he no drink the papa milk, he no drink him water. How do you see it, Epa? And he not even know the family, oh, he never go there. He don't know anyone, he never call anyone for phone. No one don't greet him for phone.
Thank you very much. The question is not difficult to answer. The mistakes that make that boy not to get used to the family of the father, as you said.
Prince, we don't want big English here today. Now, only Sri Lanka I get right to speak big English. Anybody who speak big English, now go they go give a card. Go ahead.
If I don't speak big English, I go speak Benin, then you will do the translator to the audience. I want to thank everyone who don't speak
Sri Lanka hear pidgin English.
I salute you all the viewers. The question that has been asked, the mistakes and the say is from the father son. Whether you pay the king for overseas, you want Pikin for Nigeria. Maybe you come up for Benin, for Africa, and you and your children. And it's the same system. Then your Pikin, they grow, they come. To speak Benin for them, make you tell and say, see where I from they come. Now my language be this. This is how we they greet for money. Anybody, man or woman, say na black person, you greet them for that language. He not hear you. Say what you they talk. You feel greet and good money. If he hear, he know say na love you talk, he go embrace you. You feel put your Pikin know all those things about your tradition and your culture in that overseas. A time will come, you will draw him closer. As is any Pikin way they ask his papa question, and his papa they say, why all this question? Now your mama they tell you, they take question, they drive her away from you. Now the problem when you go encounter at last, now we not they discuss so. If Pikin they say, Baba, how old are you? You know, if you say you don't know, tell them the right thing. You get where they go. Wait till they make and they ask that question. Not they take and they throw bullet to your mama, say maybe na your mama, they tell her all those things. If such Pikin come be say you want know, you know if you tell her your story where you from the corner overseas you gonna. One day say, I dey greet my senior brother, I dey greet my senior sister. They go ask you, how is your family? My wife is there for kitchen, my Pikin there with me here. Say, call ye, labieze, labo, lani, lamogun. You not teach them those things. You will go, they call for outside. Maybe you they come from work. Now inside for food, you they call. They go, they look you like somebody when he come from desert. Then when the Pikin don't grow finish, you they tell people or your family, say, I have a son here on a doctor. Ozedoa. Ozedo. He they speak Benin. Yeah. Which name is the beer? Says Stevie Macaulay. You may be Papa, you be David Opasogi. You see where you divide yourself from that child. you have lost your root. So many father or many women, both left and right, whether you are the mother, you are the father of that same child, relate his attention, his spirit back to your root. So that when time comes, when you are getting old, say, my pikin, I know you want to make holiday. With your document, you can travel anywhere. But I will like you from your mind. When do you want to know where I'm from? To know my village, to see my people. All this one, when they greet me for a year, they are not my founding relation. We are just friends. Just as we are in this platform now. We now say, where is your mother? My mother, don't die. What of your papa? He don't die. You have a brother or sister? When you start relating those things to him, one day something will convince him. I dey see one African film from North Africa. I'm from West Africa. They say black people na tree that they sleep. You say no. That is why I want make you go know where I'm from. One day it will be touched to follow you down there and see that this is another continent, a paradise. Pikin when you never see lizard for face to face, he come beneath it, he can't see lizard. He will be in another emotion, story to tell his people, his friends. Things that is hard to see in overseas, and he can't see and hear. People they pay for heat, make they say make they feel heat. Sun, now Africa is from day free. So if one day he come they say, mommy, I don't want to make you follow me go this time. He don't make friends among your own family. I want to go there by myself. You they call people. You say, no, you don't need to call people. By then, you already used to. It's not looking for your property to inherit. It's to know your root, to know your history, to know where you come from. It will be bold. My mother is from Benin. My father is from Benin. I'm from so family. Me when they talk, if he greet me for road, Epa Domo, La Mogun, Ovia Wesi, Larry, Pati Yue, Dekenu Yue Yevedo, where Bovani, if now oversee there, he greet you. From there you say, if you reach us, tell your mommy you see per Monday from so place. He give you number, he say no. You feel see next time, say yes. This is how you can reconnect your children. Whereby some men or women in that overseas, if you enter the same bus with her, he hear say you dey speak Benin, they go change seat, go sit down for another coach. I don't know whether they get wetin they hide. So the blame is on both sides.
Thank you. Just 1 minute, round up so that we go. We don't want to stay long today. So that we go to another person.
Or a woman. So my advice is that to any man that have children in overseas, let them know your root. Have enough time, whether they are with you, they are not with you. If you are a single mother or a single father, telephone, find time on weekend, get close to them. You are not enemy to the woman is not enemy to the man. So that the child attention will be drawn back to your root. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. Epa is Epa there?
Yeah, okay, it's not. I did, yeah. I'm here. I'm here.
As he talk to another person, do you have anything to say?
I have something to say. My question is saying, it referred to you now to come back to the topic. Somebody will be say the asking picking where they oversee and the man they oversee. The asking picking will be with the born for oversee. Make his send money come. First salary they send come for inside. I for happy if Madam Wetinya for tell us. Maybe that papa will do oversee will ask him money. Maybe say that the papa he get inheritance where forefathers sleep for ground. Will be say the pikin go inherit later. So may I not see any reason why we say you come overseas, you get woman, if the woman come for you, you and share carry, can go their own different way. Then later now, you come they say make the pikin bring money for you when you know say the pikin work. I mean the pikin na government paying school fees or the pikin work paying school fees. But again, that being said, before that pikin come say they go to or come the component for overseas, as I said talk just now, that owo soup, what did they take cook away come turn to owo?
First of all, you know what I want make the whole world know. We do the place emphasis on money or property.
Inheritance.
Yes, so why did they
Inheritance.
build property? Why did they build property?
Whether person leave inheritance or not give, we don't see children where it's survive that they don't even get anybody where they want slippers because of grow. The most important thing that is greater than inheritance is to make your child know your family. Whether your family not get inheritance or you get, that one is secondary. Not be picking where you know you root home, not be they go inherit for home. Abi? Okay, you know how many men where you don't die here, where they or boy even born for them. The children not feel locate their home. I get one girl here, Italian girl. She should be 30 something now. Na Nigeria, not be Benin my the born her for. Na Calabar man. Anytime that woman sees a black person, he must try to introduce himself, herself. Calabar people don't have, they don't know where the man came from. Which kind of inheritance? That is nothing. Anything that one go get, you go die, live on. It's not that important for one's life than knowing where you are from. We don't see one small boy where he say, where they born for, whether na Greece, na not see where he say mama be Russia, if papa carry and go Nigeria, and the boy they want return. Okay, let's assume that boy no the father live for Greece. He no carry and go Nigeria. You think say that boy go know where he come from for Nigeria? At least the boy get one hope now, say he know in papa family. He comes there on the second step to check him mama. How many Nigeria children, how many adult children don't lost for the whole universe? When they go born, they know one go show them their home. If I forget inheritance, how many children were there abroad? One go inherited that dilapidated their houses where our papa, our mama built for home. If they even want to sell the house, make them call you. This say the house where they say go reach them, they survive for a year. If we know the talk of inheritance, what me don't see be say, if a father take care of a child, not be you go tell the child, make it take care of you. If a normal human being, you born pikin, from age of 5, it is when you take the say, me I dey carry my pikin go home. Not to talk of pikin go reach 18, he never see know your home. He reach 20 plus, he no know one person for your home. The interest where you get, and I be the money where you want send, go give your family. First of all, when the pikin they grow, which role should the father play in the pikin in life? Okay, what of the mother where he take care of the pikin? Where he be say the mother and the family, they send things come for the pikin. You all never send anyone. You they say make the pikin, they send money to your parents. Even if papa get a cemetery where they want inherit, may he carry now. This guy, we not place emphasis on money. No home, nine better pass.
Epa with inheritance. Gonna those days, Epa. Gone are those days when you go talk, say Peking go, they'll look back for inheritance. Me, many parents were dead in Europe, many women, many mothers were dead in Europe. Many of them I know say that they teach their children, whatever your father, anything we see your pa get, no put eye. When you go to school, you're in a land of opportunity. Anything you want to learn, you learn it. If you are good in it, if you want to be carpenter, that carpenter, be good in it. If you want to be barber, that barbering, salon work, be good in it. If you want to be a plumber, be good. If you want to be an electrician, be good in it. And if you are good in it, now you're going to give that to papa money. Not be who they feed them to start with. We are still giving them money till tomorrow. I would not want to take care of our parents back home. So that's room my parlor. First me and first you way build. Now me go put and say make my pa give me. My pa build first me and first you. Me, some of women or men for this Europe, they build a duplex. So what are we talking about?
Okay. Another question.
So they put that inheritance apart. It's very annoying.
Show
love. Show love. Love is very important. Show love.
Don't wait to get.
Show love and teach your take your children back home and go and teach your children where they are from. So they will not lost.
If the man or the woman not loving people, una no go let person talk. If the man or the woman not love the pikin, not go ask him for money because Benin get Benin people get philosophy. Who say if not be love, like I said before earlier when we start this program. Now love, now then they ask for money.
No.
Now Benin they take a me parable say
no. Great.
They're not the quarrel. For love to grow.
You not
raise your child in good way so that your children will not depart from that way.
Okay,
raise your children.
I want to ask you one question.
You know how to pipe. You know how to dress.
You see, now women they spoil home, now they spoil children. You see what these women are saying now? My people, more show light. More could not join this video. Share this video, share, let it go viral. Let us see. You see how women they fight for safety, they not show love. Papa did Italy or he did Europe. Pikin did Europe. Pikin they work. Papa said this now our culture. Say something for me. Not say me you bring the full salary to show love. Oh, madam.
But Papa don't take care of the pikin.
If you raise your children, listen, if you are in your child's life, you raise that child with the mother, together with the mother, you raise them together. And then you start to teach them type of culture where we are how you translate the people on a place. But if you have gone,
people are selfish with the truth here. You people
if you have gone, you the born everywhere. You got picking for Germany, you got picking for Italy, you got picking for Switzerland, you got picking for Greece. Only you want. You they donate and they go. You know they give one water.
Women wait.
They wait. Gone are those days. I cannot tell them money. Gone are those days where woman will carry pikin. Go the friend the papa say because we want to start primary school. Do I there? Go meet your papa because we're going to beg him because maybe for primary school. Gone are those days. These days is not done. Any man, if you are man enough to bring a child into this world, be man enough to take up that child. Be man enough to raise your children. Be there for your children.
I want to ask one question. I want to ask one question. Mona, let me ask question.
Stop asking. Stop running away. Running away from your responsibilities.
Let me ask question.
Your question is irritating.
The pikin not send the money to the papa die.
The papa died before we don't there. The papa died before we don't there. He died before we not there for now.
I'm a mugbo normal beer
that they said that
it's not about
let Madam Victoria or
Wait,
Madam
Prince don't already
Victoria still may talk before Prince.
Prince don't already be
Well,
one.
just keep quiet. Wasiaga for now, let total you have the American.
Okay, pipeline. Hear me.
Because
Prince,
these two women today, they just stand for
Cyril Law.
Yes, I'm right here. I'm right here. Yes, I'm right here. I am sitting. Yes, I am sitting right here. I am listening. I am listening to every one of you. And, you know, I'm sitting here and I had to shed a few tears because I'm listening to all of you. The tears came rolling down my cheek because I can see that not one of you have experienced abandonment.
Okay.
I have in my hand, it's a letter with some question from my mother. And one of the questions, and that is why I shed that tear, and I'm going to read it. And this is after 10 years without my mom. Cyril, did you ever felt abandoned by me? That was my mother. Very important that you understand. You won't understand what abandonment. Listen to the question. One of the questions my mother. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah, hear me.
Okay, now listen to me very carefully, because until you know, or you knows what abandonment means, because I'm going to read the questions at the bottom. Listen to what the question says. Is it normal for a parent to start searching for abandoned successful child? That's the question. And you know, to answer this question, you must know how it feels to be abandoned. It is not easy. 2 weeks before my mother died, she asked me this question. The 10 years away from me, did you ever felt abandoned? And the answer to that, yes, Mama. I felt abandoned. But to say this to you, all of you, it is not a nice thing to be abandoned. You know, because the struggles that you have to go through during abandonment is not easy. Because you know you are someone's child. You belong to a mother. You belong to a father. But they're not there. What is not there? And most of the time, like I said, it's always the fathers that are absent. Most of the time, it's always the fathers who are running, coming to reap the benefit of what that child inherit successfully after the struggles being abandoned by especially the fathers. I'm going to say this to all the fathers today. Stop it. Stop it. My mother never abandoned me. I believed her. But I know I felt abandoned. But don't worry. Most of the time, those children that are abandoned become very successful. Because as a Christian, God says, though you will walk through valley filled with shadow of death, do not be afraid. I am with you. So we abandon children. Depends on our faith and our hope that one day, it will all be over. And we hope that our fathers who abandoned us, our mothers who abandoned us, will find us now that we are successful. And verily, verily, I say to you, it always comes to pass. You always find us when we become successful. Abandonment is not easy, it's not fair. But I want to say this to all of you there. Just like life is not fair, God is good all the time. Do not abandon the children. I sit here and I listen. I sit here throughout because I felt abandoned for 10 years. Monday Day is one of those who helped me to cope with abandonment. To you, Monday. I say thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Cirillo. Thank you.
Cirillo, thank you.
Exactly. If person know wetin abandonment mean, na a part of those na one thing to imagine pikin wey reach school age, e know say papa wey teach am how to ride bicycle. E friend go dey go school. If you put the whole to that life, what effort would you make? Apart the talk of Nigeria, how many Edo husbands dey let their wife wey dem separate from carry their children go? They no go gree. Some when I could teach for Nigeria that time, some mothers they will go hide when they see their children go school because their father no agree. So this abroad where we dey, my first time go come, no be money. They don't even see children wey go recognize them say my husband go pay bride price to my papa. Because if you abandon your child, forget everything concerning that child. Which culture they say make the papa not take care of you? Never carry your children go Nigeria one day see where I came from. Even to even know the village where you come from. Ask many of some children. You don't know the village where you come from.
Really le dan duro kan dan de continue.
Where you come from. Now say because of money, when you can't know say pikin wey you no take care of, you can't struggle to take care of yourself. Now you say you get family, the family where you dey tell mama of the pikin say dey trouble for home. Now you come say make the pikin come. Make we sing our song. Make we see who go dey help us. Sister Victoria abeg, make we.
Egbe West of Victoria.
Una go party nana go where you Victoria. I think you want. Una good evening. This story it dey sweet me well well. It dey sweet me well well. Pikin where you no use love take train. Pikin, when you no use your heart take carry, you no play with am. Una no fit together go children playground. Make you dey see am how e take dey run. Make you see am how e take fall. Make you see am how e take get up. Pikin wey you not even know when e dey sick, the mama dey cry up and down. Why the pikin take dey cry, you no know how e be. You just come, you say make e come give you the first food. E dey hard o. If the pikin, e come from the pikin mind, say e wan give you something as a papa, you go take am. If e no come for im mind at all, no force am, because you no know how e take get that money. E dey work am hard before e go get am. Pikin wey you dey bring up, e say when two people, man and woman, you don make the pikin, una no come join together bring the pikin up. If for example you dey inside that house, there will never be one day when your people go call you for house, make you no give am telephone say Iyenokwa wan greet you. Make the pikin no lis ten to Iyenokwa, say Iyenokwa good evening o, and maybe una put am for video call. If even you no even go to Africa with am, from through that video call, e go dey see them. E go see other one when e dey run for the back. Then later e go come dey ask you, Papa, you see that one that was running, who is that? Is that also my auntie? Is that also my cousin? Are we together? Is that my sister? He go ask you Papa question. But because you not train the pikin, the culture of our culture, because you not there, you give the responsibility of that the problem, the circumstances, everything when the pikin go do, all the trouble when they follow pikin when they come, they grow, they come. You give her for only in mama me they carry. And the mama go, he go sell the cloth when he dey in waste. Take make sure he pikin go school. Maybe the mama go get only 2 plantain for house. He go cook one for her today. He go drinking water. Tomorrow make it for see take cook the other one for her. And the pikin not be small pikin. Despite say the pikin are small pikin, he dey see he get sense. Not be person they teach am o. Now the way when they grow, they see everything o. They meet him mate for school. They meet him mate for playground. They meet him mate for everywhere. He made they talk to am o. Not be the mama they talk to am for inside house. Sometimes when the pikin come house, the can't question when the pikin come they ask the mama for inside house. Sometimes the mama not they get the answer they give am. Who bring that trouble into the house? Now the papa. But sometimes the papa will say the mother is too harsh. That is why he went away. That is why he come out. He lived there. He abandoned them. He lived there into that situation. Made that they suffer. The pikin know everything. No, not be person they teach the pikin. No. When you call ask the pikin something later, the pikin go remember. They remember. The only thing if he not put on for words for you, he just ignore you. He leave you for your oko. He leave you to stay in your darkness. The pikin leave you. He don't talk to you. He don't answer you. The pikin know what they do. Not be person night teacher. Now if you want, may you get the love of your pikin. You go dey close to your pikin. Don't let another person dey between you and your pikin. Dey very close to your pikin. Take good care of your pikin. See her when they go school. See her when they go the playground where they play. They follow her. They follow her. They follow her. They go everywhere. Do what they do. Sacrifice that time for the pikin. so that make you come endure am when the pikin don say it's time. No be you wan even ask for money. I see one guy when he go buy tear paper for him mama. Because if the papa, he don't know whether his papa dey alive or the pikin now. No. He not even care whether his papa dey alive or not dey alive. He not even one day say he dreamer. He want go look for his papa. Because the papa was not there. His mama was the papa, was the mama. It was everything. If the pikin wan go astray, his mama go say, no. You see that if we are alone, don't do it. When you do it, I cannot take it. I cannot do this. He sing it. And the pikin can't stand. Mangana. The two legs stand for ground. Boom. It did blue office. That good office when it did now. Say you go council, you go see her for council. He go, they ask you questions. Because his mama fighter. He put her for that big council. Now the papa, maybe the papa don't dey hear. Maybe the papa don't come, they start to they look for people now. Say may they come help her beg her. May not be that one. If you want begged, not just go straight to the pikin. Go straight to your wifey. Go and beg your wifey. Come, go and confess it. Wait till make you run away. Tell your wifey. Through that your wife, now you feel get favor for your pikin. The wife, when you hot, now that wife, now you go begging. Now be the pikin. When you go start for the pikin, you cut wood for apple. You go see cut and reach ground. If you cut am for apple, you not cut ground. E not go work. E not go work. Because the time when the pikin dey grow, na the brain, na only im mama voice dey enter e ear. Only im mama voice with the teacher when the teacher for school. Teacher say 2 + 2 = 4. -1 = 3. Na only that voice na enter the pikin head o. E no dey hear another man voice. He say, na me be your papa o. E no know am o. Na im mama e know for papa, na im mama e know for mama. If you see say their pikin don grow finish, you want make it help you later, you go follow the underground again. Go and meet the mama. Let the mama there you settle it little by little. It go come go up before the pikin go agree. Now so me say am. Ibiye wala wo.
Come, mama.
Oye ni ya gba wo
Problem na where say kakabo where say quite can I start Felicia la where
Mama tai bone. Even me wa me ma we pa argue is ni me hia yeta. Egenede.
English.
Na true. Thank you, my sister. So those days for home, where be say mama or papa go drive mama, drive 6 children, drive 4 children for street. Then when the children don't reach like primary, don't reach 6 years, the mother don't feel they pay Gary school, nursery school, or Gary school, whether they carry slate, they go. When don't reach 6 years, one go start primary school. Now the mama will carry the pikin after 4 years or 5 years. When they take abandon them, go find the man, go in house, go say, Erene, papa, this I beg oh, he go kneel down. I beg, I can't beg you. I can't beg you. Now your pikin oh, it don't reach time for them to take start school oh. I beg oh, I can't beg you. Then the man go dey bluff, he go dey shout. What did you do? That's why you go meet my family for this side for 5 junction. That's why you go meet my family for 3rd junction. That's why you go meet them for 7 junction. All the things what you do, we call the bluff. That's why you go do this. That's why you go do that. The woman go sit down, they cry. Why the woman they do that? Because school fees time don't reach. You want to make the man help and train the pikin. Now the woman they beg. But that thing still there for most men brain. Say that kind of error now we do so. That error not there again. Don't finish. This era, if you not take care of your pikin, say make you dey there for that pikin, na chance now you get if the pikin look back say my papa did there. Because gone are those days, say pikin go find the papa come. Now you go find the pikin go this time around. And if you not dey there, make you raise your children the way you're supposed to raise your pikin. No be money. Show your children love. Show your children love. Poor papa dey born person. Not be every papa be billionaire, not be every papa be millionaire, not be every papa be trillionaire. Poor papa dey born pikin, go raise pikin with the little way he get. Wetin go take support and love and appreciation. Say this is my child. You go take care of am. Not be say you go come here, this our new generation, most of them. Wey dem don reach here, you go give woman belle, leave the pikin for government. They not give you money. They not dey give you money. How much they pay you for money? They pay you for every month. They not dey pay you. That one no reach you take feed. You no get money for you. You go call the talk. You don't get your own salary. Say you go work, come make you give your woman. Say this na 50 euro a week. Join the one where you get. Because everybody here, all of us can suffer, all of us can hustle. You will be man with the abandoned pikin for mama. The mama can hustle, also like you. If na 50 euro, give am. Say take. Join the one we get. As your pocket reach. If na 100, give, take. Let your pikin they see you for the house, even if you're not there together, because marriage not be by force. Relationships so must stay under the same roof to raise children, not be by force. If you leave the woman on separate, your blood where you leave behind, always turn back and go and ask of that child. If na weekend you take get chance for where you don't work Saturday, or you dey work on Saturday, you dey work Sunday evening, create time, go take your pikin for 2 hours, carry am go playground, carry am go McDonald's, carry am go Kentucky, carry am go any joint wey you fit say you go buy €1 something bread for am, make una dey enjoy una sef for that 2 hours, return am to your mama. No abandon am. Billionaire no mean say if you no get money, no mean say you no fit show love to your pikin. No dey take pepper, how we take leave the woman, take dey follow your pikin. Because these days wey we dey so, those days anaka wo ko agbonfi, eganayena ikpe agbonfi. Gone na those days. Until we learn to dey accept that one, until we learn to dey let that one dey enter our head, say gone na those days wey dem say na woman dey na go do this, na woman go do that, na woman come kneel down, na woman come beg. You know me say una no go beg. If una offend una husband, una offend una spouse, una offend the father of your children, you can go apologize. I'm not saying that. But man, don't stop abandoning your children and waiting to say the pikin will come look for me tomorrow. The pikin go find me come tomorrow. You dey miss am. You are missing it. Even if the pikin find you come tomorrow, you as the father, your conscience wey you don old, pikin wey you abandon when you dey 30 years, 35, you don be 60, you don be 55. Your waist don dey bend, your leg don dey bend for ground, your pikin don dey young. Before you go reach 60, your pikin go be that kind 30 or 40, depends. Then you want that pikin now, make come turn back, make come dey take care of you. When you no take care of am, when be toddler, where they creep, where they fall. It means they go football. You don't know the school your pikin go. You don't know football field where your pikin they train. You don't know your pikin school teacher. You don't know your pikin schoolmate. You don't know your pikin. You don't know nothing. Only what you sabi, carry bag, Italy to Germany, Holland, Switzerland. All the women where they there, you know all finish. All the egusi, different junction, they chop from one woman house to another. Your children don't know whether they eat. You never even say hello for telephone. Tomorrow when you don't chop finish, your belly don't belly full. Your belly don't swell up like 9 months pregnant woman. We take the chop all around. Then you can't wait for that pikin now. When you abandon, may you can't say, Papa, how are you? Did you sleep well? Is it done? So this is the right time. Those who are doing it, stop doing it. Take care of your children. Don't abandon your children. Those who don't have children yet, when you have, don't abandon them, please. Because whatever you sow, you reap. You cannot plant mango and go and be waiting for soursop. Or you cannot plant okra and go and be waiting for yam. It's not done. Raise your children. And those women also, where still be say, if man talk to you, now to carry the children for them by force. You know what king. You know what king. When they see your boy baby papa. You take the pikin dey push am. No go see the pikin anymore. Such women, make una stop am, because tomorrow the pikin wey you dey drag, e dey see you say na you dey drag am. E dey see you say na you no wan make e go see papa. E dey see you say no be papa fault. Na you no let the papa come see am. E dey see you, and that kind pikin wey go reach 18 years, e go abandon you wey be mama, wey dey drag am go meet him papa. So na both ways. So everybody, make una dey una lane, make una dey una make una dey una lane, make una maintain how una take back. All of us, including me, as we take raise our children. Me, I have children for the papa of my children. We for good terms. I never deprive my children when they don't go see their papa. I go even ask them, say, did you go and see your father? When did you see him last? I always do that. Not because I love the man, not because the man is a good man, but I'm just doing it to let my children know that I'm not dragging them. They are free. Free them. Free your children to go and interact with their father, so that they will learn to know their father, so that they will know their papa, so that they will also know, say, you know, hold them. Say, they don't go see their papa, because now you they give them food now, so you know, let them go see their papa. So leave your children, make your children still go see their papa. Don't take your children, they punish your partner or your husband. Say, because you offend you, you don't go see these children anymore. You know, if you be papa, make you be mama. Now, so me say on this show now.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam. Thank from Holland.
May I get one way you have for this Verona where
No, no, agree, make I talk. Okay.
I your time. This guy get belle, na the boy, the man don't refuse now. When the boy don't reach 20 something now, he don't create footballer. He hear say he buy tear rubber chip for him mama. Now he won't come out. Tell your mama to come to DNA. He drag the mama follow everywhere. You know you want to make it beg. We were inside, okay, to help am beg. If the fish say if he go beg, they'll make it come pay money when you take for that. Trust people. He as he come is behind the guys, he know they for their culture. If they born out of wedlock, the pikin na their papa own. If you go right to the pikin, your mother was this, your mother was that. Fight your mother to show you your father. Let that one right to say, he don't get interest to know anybody where you abandon him. He say, I'm your father, I would like to know you more. Now the boy said, if you are not a bad man, how will it be at 24? Now you can tell us, say, he get father, where he take the same speak with you. Many men don't know the children when they born abroad. They don't give people push yes, don't papa. Anything where you not plan, don't expect to win. Anything you did not plan. Because these children, they sensitive. If people at their mama, according to us, they drag them. The children they go. In most cases, when they come across now, and the children like to be judged, like to be lawyer for their family. If for their parents, if the mama they accuse the papa, you know they bring money, they bring you say, well, you have one pikin to say, but the other day, the brought to say it's not enough. The baby, the father go they say, this was my effort, my effort. The child will say, my effort was not enough. Why is it now that we are good, we are coming to our life? So this our young men where they come, don't look Jacob because he abandoned. Get up there, go see her tomorrow. Make you stay for home. Many men, maybe one time, I go make it. Many men are fear for here. Go see my go. They say I have 5 children. Now women, no one can look for.
Now 5 women born out for me.
To look for them, he gave one where you go bring interest, make I help and settle. As he use the man for the nonsense, now me who is sometimes. Imagine woman go first one, he go second, he go third. He went up, he said the tree not be enough. Then the woman goes up, what we go to the man say you know the do. Then the woman with government they train the children. They don't go. Now he get diabetes, he get kidney problem, all the bad things wey dey for the world. Devil don't come and go it. If they say make the children come follow, make them know say they don't say they don't even know where you come from. For the first place, if mama talk, they want follow you go. He said government, and then the children go say that the government is your parents. Where your own parents dey. If they don't mention one, he said mention one village, the children not pick up. Now say where we the last child is 18. Now not because I the way you compose the story, if they said children I may die at any time. Now the children say, are you looking for who will bury you? Or you are really looking for your children to love? You see, because once man abandon pikin like that, now confusion dey enter him body. He no go know how to put the story well. Even when the mother dey try to put it, you know what the daughter told the mother? He say just take your own away. I blame you for carrying such a child. But for me, I can never. Imagine, upon he no take care of him children now. He no struggle, take pay, buy pencil for one. All the sickness where he no get cure, now he carry am. Because when you refuse to give to God, devil will now occupy you. Now most people don't know. Part they talk. I just the question. A part is trying to bring points. Know that a part really meant what they talk.
No.
Because any man when he abandon pikin, if he even take the bride price, he go sleep, he no awake. Any of that family go. Who take care of you? I'm not supposed to carry the bride price, no be you. How will you abandon a child for somebody that you don't even know how he's taking care of your child? When the benefit come, you are not coming to say. That is why I like. Oyibo say biological children dey, biological father dey, real fathers dey. It doesn't mean you are a sperm donor, you are the father. And this story wey me bring, so even the children where he say make dem go pay money to the family, now that one say, who you get family? Who you want give money to? If you need my money, you tell me. I will, if I can give you, I give you. But remember, I never owe you one euro. Is that not a shame? And if so calling the mother of that child, see now shame not let her call the mother because he don't know where to go wrong. So men now as a pastor long really talk, it's men that are into all this. Where you not plan put, no expect to go reap. Men he get one now, he follow woman, he go there help that one train all the children where that one born for another man. Help and they do birthday for other children. He abandon her. People even call it tell and say, your children don't they grow. He say the mother is capable. The day where the family of the children where they take care of, because they carry their papa go home. Now he go they follow the mama. When the family, the junior brother of that one come, he say his brother wants seeing children for Nigeria. So he want make them follow. If they say you have to take permission from now the man, he no know say as the man come ask of their case. You know who go test you know hard. Now the man go and find the children you abandon. Stop taking care of children where you get papa. You understand? So I don't know why some men don't really get that IQ. You will see some you go they follow woman do the education or picking where that one born for another place. In your way you abandon, you no go remember. Or one sickness go come hold and down. I thank God for children where we born abroad. No one be moving.
Thank you, Madam Wetin. I get some question for you before Prince another Prince Mudia go talk. Me go talk my own. I thank you, Madam Victoria and Madam Feli, for the advice where you give. You give on both sides. Most people know say this program, so me they join Madam Wetin to anchor this program. Would they try to balance her? Everybody not fit day one side. Madam Wetin talk just now say a party bring us some point. I get more point when I go give. If I want make this thing make it go. If I want make this debate go up now, I go bring one of our brother from America again, make on explainer, but I not go bring her yet. The problem here, which our women will do here for the panel, they talk. Hello, maybe now caller from hello. Oh, you see real live video now. It was your phone anyway. So the two way our people, our women will did this panel, they see now where we not they see. The annoyance here now because they not look at the background where we they live for diaspora. We will do Europe, America. Yeah, some people will never see that kind of help or kind of help from government. Then they get them for here. In most cases, the two way they happen be say where they cost money. One of our sisters take my touch on just now. Now, when the money, like in Great Britain, UK, government they help people who not get work, then go pay their house. Even those who don't get mortgage, government go help them, they pay the interest when they not get work. But most of our women will come from Africa. The moment government don't intervene, they bring money, it go say, what you can do, then go begin to disturb the man heart, begin to laugh am, begin to take many things disturb am. I know of a case for Europe here. Woman is born pikin, born for other men. In with the man not dey again. But this woman, one day they do party. This woman, he don't get one boyfriend where they plan to marry. Not be boyfriend, they marry. This woman, this man, we marry so, we newly married, just come from Nigeria, he help and carry and come. This woman, when they do a birthday for one of the pikin we born for another man, he invite another boyfriend come there. Maybe they talk through because we just the talk say that social men and men they get the problem. Me, now both sides it be, not be only one, not be one side it be. Before man go come for this Europe so, now many people can't know say that they see what they call stress or depression. But our African women or our African people not know what it be stress or depression. A situation where they go come know where they don't they do care work, they don't go receive some training, now they come know say that time when my husband they drink, now stress or depression could not live up to expectation. Now it cause once that thing don't happen, that sickness where they cause stress don't happen. Either the man go they drink or he go they take drugs. The women not they understand that. A situation where be say man and woman go get children. When they get small misunderstanding, the woman go they shout for house, go they talk anyhow, go just they talk come out. Man and woman get problem. They're supposed to keep them away from where the children they. They'll just they talk and come out, go just go to report to the children. The thing go come they affect the children for one way or the other. The other side of it, this diaspora with them they so where would they so not be our country. Sometimes some people go get work, sometimes they not go get. All those are the major cause of problem. I don't know how to make some parable for Benin. I for take my parable. I mean a normal take Ziogba, it might be at 7 years. No tree will not plan to say it not go grow tall. Na agbonti, na it can't happen. A situation where be say maybe the woman will bring the man not get paper, the woman get paper, it go disturb her. We're not looking to that. We are not talking about the causes of why people they separate each other now. A situation for Europe when mama, papa they quarrel, the children go take side with their mother. The man will feel alienated. The man go feel abandoned. All those type of things. Benin man or African man, they not they like to talk too much. They don't want to watch dirty lanes in the public. They always like to keep themselves to themselves. For Africa, when such matter dey, family go intervene. They'll try to quench the matter easily. They go intervene, settle the matter. But for Europe, where everybody feel lonely, what they want see why social media they catch fire be say People are happy to watch the downfall of a person, gossip stories. Your own best friend, where they come the house, when you see say divorce they happen, that one go take side. Now only the good ones now go say make dem intervene say walaho, please don't cause trouble. Let's settle this. Don't dissolve your marriage. Once it happen, the woman not go wait for cooling period. The woman begin choose uh, another man. So such a man as an African man, he can't cope. Such a thing go say don't finish. The moment the man go out, after about 6 or 1 year or 2 years, the love, the bond go just dey cool down. All these now the things where they cause abandon, say papa abandon children. There are a lot of cases like that which we are not looking into. All these now the things where they happen. The way the women just take the women where they our panel just take the matter now. It can't be like say they just the verse for the men. But they don't know say the matter dey wey suppose family intervention or friends wey get good heart go intervene, then go settle the matter. All this now the problem with the cause am. About 1 in a million pikin, or may I say 1 in a million pikin wey dem born for disorganized home, now then they turn to great footballer or great musician. All the other one, maybe 2 out of 10 or 3 out of 10. Now then they get good job, they work for good place. But again, I need to sound this advice. The way man and woman take born pikin, the way they take quarrel, make them not forget say when their pikin they marry to go, they marry, they live their own life. Such a thing they happen too. The woman is the mother of the house. The woman, all African men agree to that. If you cannot take the husband and manage the husband with your children, I'm sorry, that marriage will crumble, and the children go get as they go stand their own life for their own marriage too. This now the problem where would they try to, while you see somebody phone from America and I say this program in like and this our video, would they try to do a misgree the entire our cultural background from Africa to keep it with Oyibo life. We cannot say we come from Africa, then abandon the African culture, then follow Oyibo. Such relationship, such marriage, or such bringing of children, it go affect them. It's plus and minus or cause and effect. It must definitely affect.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen a lot of Indians, Asians. They are very successful. Their children they buy big company like Land Rover. They get all the big companies for the whole world, for the whole of UK. I don't know about Europe, because they keep their homes well. But the African one, which company you will see say Indian black man, African man get for Europe, way big. You know they, because the home is not settled. Because the quarrel they cannot put in one pocket. If you talk say now say man and woman the day they marry they are one, everything to be together be one. So a lot of African women go say na lie o. When we put money together now, the man will go take the money, go drive and come up for us, go take and go marry another person. You go take and marry another woman, then the man will come useless. Now so Oyibo they do Oyibo not they do like that. Then they live together for one. May I ask, just crave your indulgence to ask Cyril, because they practice the full Oyibo culture. Cyril, in St. Martin's, do man and woman and keep in one place? Yes or no?
I repeat that question again.
In St. Martin's, husband and wife, do they keep their money in one bank account or different people? If this one buy plantain, the other one will buy bitter leaf. Then is that the way they live? Madam Muja. If you want to live like Oyibo, that's how Oyibo they live. Go on.
Yes, it's my turn. Sandra, it's my turn. So I will answer this one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy to. I'll be very honest with you. Here on the St. Martin, most married couple, they have a joint account together. You know, honesty is very, very serious. It's a serious business. And you mentioned something there about the Indians and the Asian whoever they are. I want you to know this. The act of making their money, they found it more successful in using the Africans, we black people, as we call it black. I am proud to be a black African. We make them rich. We make the money for them. But they found a way to make us believe that we're only there to make it for them. That has to stop. Let us count how much they make and investigate how do they come by it. Most of the time, it comes from us, Africans, our ideas.
No, forget about the neoclassical thing. Think about the unit of a family. Man and woman, they live together to build the future of their own family. Go on to that, please.
Yes, they you know, I just answered that question. In here on the island here, with the Samardnas, married, once they're a couple, they have joined, they save together. The problem arises when one decide to go their own way. And I tell you this, the woman benefits more than the man. Which is okay, because back to the question, is it normal for parents to start searching for the abundant, successful children? Let me say this to you. This is the topic of the day. Listen to me very carefully. One of my letters I have here is from an abundant child, a girl. The father, the man that accepted her as a child after being abandoned because the mother picks up another man, but never told the child that he was not the father. Do you know when that child got to know? When that child was 19 years. The father who she thought, the man that she thought was the father, make a pass on her. And then he revealed to her he's not her real father. It was then the mother came clean. He is not your father. Your father abandoned you the moment you were born. He had no part of you. Monday, this is not, we are doing, as men, we are doing a very poor job. We planned this, we let it grow, we didn't take part in nurturing it, but the moment it started blooming, here we are coming to reap the benefit. Stop that nonsense. We can do better than that. And to those women out there, Sandra, Victoria, and all of you, Belly, Veronica, Bella, all of you, I'm very proud of you as mothers, because none of you were abandoned, and none of you abandoned your children. I'm so proud of you. But we men, I am ashamed of you. Stand up and be counted. There are too many children out there that have been abandoned by the fathers, not the mothers, the fathers. We should be ashamed of ourselves. And then when these kids grow up, you know what? If they become poor, you don't want to see them. But the moment they're rich, oh yes, that's my child. Doesn't belong to you. You didn't care for that child. Where are you going? Blaming the mothers. The mothers, they never, most of them, 99% of mothers do not abandon their children. And those who abandon the children do not last. I say to all the mothers today, God bless you.
Thank you,
All
thank
the
you,
mothers
thank you.
stood up for their
Thank you.
I'm going to speak. I'm going to
Thank you.
speak.
Let's see
Yes.
Mr. Succesfull.
Yes. All the mothers who stood up for their children. May God bless you.
Thank
And
you.
God will
Amen.
bless you.
Amen.
Amen. Prince Osas, make Prince Osas talk, Jonah. I did do my damn work now. Not vessel.
Thank you very much.
Prince Osas.
I can hear you, sir. I thank you very much.
Man and woman. Man, man the builders have been a woman, the builders have been now two of them supposed to day and they look after the Peking. Who they cause trouble?
Thank you. You see, in my tradition, there is a word we know. Woman build home. Man is meant to make the provision. But today, many women take the responsibility of many men because they take the pride that Nami be the oga, but in another way, Nami be the take. Woman when is supposed to be woman as a helper, now can be the head.
Yes.
But to God be the glory. To God be the glory. Many women of understanding, they never reveal the secret of their lazy husband to their family. Anything they are doing, they always say, now my husband say, make I give you now this. Will they cover until it will become full? I can't take this no more. If the man did not change, secret will start revealing. We have seen, we have heard. But that does not mean that women don't have their own. There are very chaotic women with dubious character, mostly in overseas. They go the friend Oyibo, he go the friend black man. He go born pikin for black man, and that pikin when he born for black man, they know say na black man. If mama go here say pikin born o, the one who be na who you born for, he go mention him name. You never take me for poverty, then you go dey born for black man. What of that Oyibo? I beg you better know wetin carry you do there. Without no cause, relationship don't cut. You go carry that pikin, Oyibo go accept am. Many children there in overseas. Oyibo go dey do everything for that child. Now black pikin, because the child know say with the color of this man, this one not be my papa. Only say I dey benefit for that. The mama go dey do everything there. You don't go ask for the father. Many. Until that woman change her attitude to let the history know to the child, say, your father is somewhere. See waiting make us disconnect. Not this white person when I dey focus on the heritage. So as he there for man, that's so he there for woman. Many. Some men they born like pig for Italy there. They go get girlfriends for Sweden. Go they do and they go. It's a bad character. But if you marry as a black man and as a black woman, you come Nigeria, come marry, pay the bad price of that woman. The whole family know. and two of una come dey there una dey born. Coincidentally, you as a man, not everything when your wife go do, you just carry telephone to your mother-in-law. Your pikin don start with this one. The madam, your mother-in-law may pretend he love you, but he will not be happy. There are issues you need to settle by yourself to build your own home. Because you are the head. And with your own character is what you will use to bring those children. If, for example, the children don't grow, you have 2 or 3, and the woman can't come out, now only she, they take care of the children and still they oversee them. But one day, in Benin, we say, you must know somebody that is close as a friend in that your in-laws, among your in-law in that family of the woman or neither the husband, that you can relate to, who can call your wife or your wife, you can call your husband to bring settlement to that issue. But you as a man, you may like, there is a program I listened to in one program they do, I don't want to mention it. The man lie. So when in a lie, now they say, as they do this program, can we call the woman now? He say, yes, call her. When the woman starts saying so well, the man start, he didn't allow the woman to talk. Gunwe, say no, not be so, this one. But to all, is the same child you are neglecting that will bring both of you back to peace. You may say how? If it is a boy or a girl they want to marry, whether you woman you go marry another husband, if that pikin talk say, Mama, you are my father, see the cloth when una go wear as my parents the day when I want marry, you as the mother or the father, you can't reject it. Whether your wife don't marry to another person, that they must sit with you in that same place to give the honor and happiness to that your child. That is why women, we must maintain our character. And also women, don't say, not there with her again. The ties that connect you with that man is still the children. So both of you will be like a friend. Relate everything. You can call your wife. If at all is married to another, how are you? How is the children? I hope you are fine. How is your husband? You still like a friend, not enemy. But today we are finding in the world. So what I'm bringing here,
you know I love you.
women
Be careful.
Women in overseas, please. Men in overseas, please. Remember your root. Remember your
Don't go
culture.
to river and swim.
Your wife
and
is
don't go
not
to
your
a club.
enemy.
Just like,
Your wife is a success. Your wife is a success to your future. You can't raise her. She's not a slave. Also, the same thing, you man, God will make you a head to have a wife as your helper. Don't misuse her. In Benin, we say, Okoitakwe. It's your helper. They nurture us. Woman will be proud to say, that is my husband in the public. No woman will ever say, I want my husband to be useless. He will still pray for you. But they need only one word from us. I am sorry. But that I am sorry is like a stone in our tongue. Me I'm sorry. When also I don't go. Now I saw some women still they talk. Oh, we had day be vital. When me ye de. It's better I remain who I am than to become a slave to outside. So I urge at this place, whether you are in overseas, no matter where you are, don't forget your culture. Don't forget your tradition. Let your children know about it. You, father, waiting, if you are a giver, you don't need to preach it to your son. Now your son is a spirit. Your son will know how to give. If you don't know how to give, you don't know, say, if they come from outside, I know what if there are many men, they don't know how to buy conscience, not to talk even point for their wife. Now you will go back for picking. If you say you dey buy something for your pikin, you know they buy for your wife. Who come that pikin for you? So if you know how to give, automatically your child must know how to give. Not be you go teach am. But if you don't know how to give to a child when he is coming, then when he no know say he don dey work, you want draw am to your family, say your pikin supposed to dey bring money to your family. Your pikin only know you and his mother. So if you want to extend your pikin to your family, now you will go lay that foundation through your character. If you see what he dey do, where you and papa dey do, because you know fit
Thank you,
carry
Prince.
all your
Thank you, Prince.
the one when you take start, you say make your pikin still come start am. So we must lay a good foundation as a man. So I urge at this hour, women, when they test a goosey and ogbono soup, you go get black man stay for Oyibo house. You know say Oyibo na benefit you. Try to have a child for Oyibo. Not be say you dey with Oyibo na black pikin you dey carry follow. Where that black man? Because one day that pikin go ask say where my papa.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Before we go further, talk just now. He said, no, he said, there's women not they build house. I want to read one comment where Bella Naomi writes since. He said, my father built 8 flats. I know what talk where he said build that, you can read it there. Then 24 rooms from my grandfather. But my mother, but na rent, my mama stayed before she died. Woman where he dedicated to his husband though. His husband build house, he inherit. But maybe along the line, separation come. You know, because the woman get am for man, say, now man, they build house. Me, I support my husband. Some men, as if they build house, his wife go there in charge of feeding the house. But when he go come build house, small quarrel come. If you want drive the woman, you say, you will leave my house. You know, say, you will leave our house. So this comment where this sister make, now among the dedicated women, where he say, I not go build, make my husband build. When he go drive one, now rent they go. Any woman where their husband has, if you know say your feet build house, build. Not follow those old days where they say, na man they build house, woman not they build. Many of our mothers those days, now their own family house, now that they go when their husbands go drive them. Any man where you want create a family, they build your own, let your wife build the house, build her own house. At the end, who get the houses? Not be the children. Is it not a plus for the children? So they wonder when some men go, they say their wife not they go, they hide money. Anything your wife use the money where you had to do. Who want benefit her? I mean, who we go here, who want go here. Not be the same children. So men should not be selfish, telling women make them not build house. Staffelika, Teresa.
You see what you just do.
Okay. Okay.
Prince, Mutia, Prince, wait, make a fellow give rebuttal.
Okay, and thank you, sir. Una well done, my brothers and my sister. That one where you talk so, Mama Martina, where you go touch me for head is different from the topic where they come from. Since.
No, na person right now. I read what right.
Yes, because why that mama where you stay with that husband, where get houses inherit, yet in own mother now rent it, now she go rest till her last days. She didn't say me and my husband. Women where they say me and my husband, women wey dey say me and my husband,
Careful.
most of them, na they fall for this type of women. They say
Exactly.
make we suffer together now. If we don't suffer together, we can't build house, we can't do everything. It don't tell we dey say all those kind of story. Don't tell. It don't tell. This mama own now. Before mama own time, it don't tell. My own grandmother, I get your house. My own grandmother, she build her own house. So not be we start am. If you follow man suffer finish, very rare that man go recognize the way. Don't follow and suffer finish. Now
Exactly.
then you go know say if he even allow you stay safe, now then mama or your papa go come. You not go marry join wife. Now only one pikin you born. You not go born join children. Meanwhile, that woman don't follow you suffer finish. Is me I dey advise women or my own? I don't advise anybody wrong statement. I recall my statement. Personally, my own view is this: don't depend on any man. Never. If you have anything to do it yourself, because that man is not God. That man you are depending on, you are leaning on, is not God. You can only lean on God. Now only God you feel lean on. Now only God you feel depend on. When you depend on man or woman, even your girlfriend or your colleague for work, anywhere you depend on another human being, the success we get there is very, very narrow. So don't depend on human beings, depend on God. When you get money, if you want to build mansion for yourself, build for yourself. Because tomorrow that man will kick your ass out of that house and you'll go stay one place, go dey cry, carry you, go drive you with the children, drive you and the children out of the house. So if you say you get money, you are the hardworking type, build yourself a house. No matter how small, you don't need to build a mansion or build 8 flat or build 12. Build a place for the rainy days, because you never know what tomorrow is going to bring. That's my own.
You are very correct.
That's all.
Prince,
Only God.
any other plan so that we'll work towards our closing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I thank you very much. I will never depart from my culture and my tradition. Anything we see on this world, we give as an example, we speak about. It's about individual character or some family, not Benin tradition. If you marry to a husband, I think both of you understand each other before coming into agreement of that school of marriage. That if God provide, we must have a house.
Prince, you the only one go to, you just speak big English.
If it can't be say things no work as una expect, maybe the word they talk say I go make in Nyagan. The Nyagan can see say the man can't feel say now, so it can't be. The way one that they relate is to your family, this one they relate to your family. Maybe they don't know say the woman first get money, if they do things for their family. Once you don't marry now, since they say submit unto your husband and the husband love your wife, the woman not feel can they do to the family again. Hatred would go as a bullet to the man, pretending they love him. If the man still not understand, the woman don't know where problem from the katakata come. People that suppose say make the con settle una. Now that they say why you wait till you see they do that, una con separate. It can't be say sense not come complete. And waiting una they quarrel for one and one divide, not for children. That make you and husband to be one. This one can they drag it on. This one can they drag it on. But in the old time, as we said, man go be farmer. He will not be successful for the yam to do everything. But his wife, when they make plantain cassava, he go they successful. Now he go take land, they go build that together. Nobody go know how they take build that house. Now there, they go stay. Till today, they'll come call and say, my family has made children inherit. How they take build and who take the land? the secret, you know, go hear for the woman say, "Na me take that land, na him make your papa build that house." But today, so secret not dey stay anybody belle.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
So
Thank
this
you. You are
big problem.
I
This
think
are
you are talking
big problem.
my wife.
If somebody say make I comot for a house, you not tell me say make I comot for this world. Maybe God want to prepare another better place. But our own is not to lose hope. Be encouraged. Not talk say na some Madam Lucas, marriage is not good. Make you because of that one say marriage not good for that side. You come to destroy your own. Because the way when your God just say talk to you, say, "Oh man, I descend." And before you they use that word for that side, take the throw bullet. Your husband would they look you like dog. When he first a hear word for her, what he can't do wrong when the dog on the back the owner. So at the time when you realize yourself, you go say make you talk to your husband, you know, go they draw attention. Now, most of the things when they scatter home with this. So I heard at this point, as we they speak, make anybody when you know say in the inside this problem, and if they listen to us, may we they reconcile with our spirit for reconciliation to build your home and to make the children happy. No say your husband not be your problem. You, husband, your wife not be your problem. Let the children know say go see your papa. Now your papa be that. Now in they talk for that program when you did. How I will test here, I will give you a number. If you don't call him, he go pick. I go welcome you. If you want, I will never condemn my wife to you say your mama not good, this one not good. What it will happen? The small thing when you bring the gap for the years when I not see you, now to apologize, I don't neglect you, my daughter. Yeah, my wife, I thank you for taking care of this child like this.
Thank
so
you,
if
sir.
you do all those things, and we they make a family a reunion, you go see say the world go be better. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
On any other contribution so that we'll go closing.
Advice.
Passing along, which advice do you have for these our men that abandon their children everywhere?
And the women too will abandon their children everywhere.
The doctor on two sides, not the only man they abandon children.
You know, which advice do you have for the men?
Okay, thank you so much. I want to thank each one of you for at least doing. It's a beautiful, lovely program. I think a lot of people are now looking forward for this every Sunday. Now, abandonment is a very serious effect on children when they get old. And when they now know for true fact, someone abandoned them. There's this little girl, Sally. She is from Ukraine, and she sat in the holding center waiting for someone to adopt her. No one came. When they do came, they picked her friends and left her because she was blind. She felt abandoned. The pain knowing someone will come, leave her, was enough to bring tears and sorrows to her. Children, when they reach the age and they found out they were abandoned by mostly the fathers, very hurt. It's very hurtful. I would like to say this to you. It's never a good feeling to be abandoned. Is it normal for parents to start searching for an abandoned, successful child? It is very normal, but should never be. That child belongs to you. That child belongs to us. We belong to them as parents. Try your very best. No matter how difficult it might be, God has a brighter future for each one of us. Have faith and hold on. Stay the course. Don't give up on your children. Do not abandon them. Do not make them to feel abandoned. Do not ever let your children grow up to find out you, the father or mother, abandoned them and only now is finding them because they are successful.
Thank you, sir.
Respect.
Thank you.
Yes, respect your children, respect yourself. God bless each and every one of you, and thank you for this program.
I
Thank
bet
you, sir.
our brother from America want to give advice too.
Okay.
Go ahead, brother from America.
My people, thank you once more for giving me opportunity to speak in your program. I will continue to praise you people for having time to display our culture and at the same time bring on board the topic that affects us as individuals.
Thank you.
Much has been said, and there's been so much wise contribution by the whole panelists.
Thank you.
I just have little advice to add.
Thank you.
Number one, to some our fathers, parents have done some terrible things, and it's not left for us to change it with the modern day way of life.
Thank you.
No child asked to be born. You did not ask your parents to give birth to you, and the children of modern day, our own children, did not ask us to give birth to them.
Thank you.
If you are a man, it's not because you are putting on pants or you have rods within your legs. It's what people call cassava. That is not what makes you a man. What makes you a man is your achievement. You don't have to be a millionaire to be a man. You don't have to be a middle class man to be a man. What you just need to be a man is your morale, something that you can be proud of, a role model to the younger generation.
Thank you.
If you bring forth a child, don't run. You running and let somebody else rape the child, then they come and show the child to you at the age of 12, 10, 15, 20, you come and search for that child, makes you a useless man. Sorry. Because if no matter the disagreement between you and the mother of your child, it shouldn't affect that child.
Correct.
There's something to debate. Okay, we know say me and you don't deal. You don't like me, I don't like you, but we don't get begin together. I go make sure say I help raise this child.
Correct.
If not the one who bring her come police station or motor park or say okay every Saturday make we sit down under so and so place for new Pini market. Make I for play with my pikin because you don't already marry. Do it, create that chance for you and the child to bond together before this child grow up and now you want to identify yourself before your own child. Instead of the child to grow up calling you daddy, daddy. Okay, what is yours is yours. And sometimes people say, okay, well, no, let me give you belly. Go do DNA. Okay. Let before that DNA be the decisive factor. Continue your own contribution. Continue to take care of this child. If in the end the thing is proven that you don't have hand in it, okay, still say thank you respectfully, because remember, if it was fight, that woman will not lie down with you. You did not rape her. Now play una take enter with you enter before picking come out. No matter how it ends, don't let that be something that will make you abandon your own blood. You can't find out tomorrow saying that you're picking. Now, fast forward. There is nothing wrong in a woman building a house. I give example of one of my uncle. He gave money to his wives. Take this amount of money, use and trade. Take this amount of money, use and trade. They start to trade. The wives were trading. One of them was able to put her money together and go and build house. If your wife trade from your house to go build a house of her own, whether it's your first wife or your second wife, let them be pride. If your wife has more than you let it be your pride. Say, okay, now my wife, everything what she get, let me get her. That name, don't let it be a jealousy point to say, hey, my wife don't do this, so we never get, or the woman I get, not people like that. No. If a woman have children for you, and this woman go build any type of house, whether a mansion, and you get three rooms and one parlor, for your wife go build eight bedroom or 4 flat or whatever they call it. Let it be your own pride rather than be a point of jealousy. Please, whatever that happened in the past that we kind of disdain in our society, let us not continue doing it, because so many of our men, particularly in that Western Europe, they go carry, get 3 or 4 children with a woman, then move on to the next person. Then why this woman will go to collect some type of benefit from the government, and then you will come and be sharing with her. That's not shame. It doesn't make you a man. So, gentlemen and all listeners, please let us learn and take the better path. Thank you very much.
Thank you, our brother from America. Thank you, our brother
Thank
from
you,
America.
sir. Mama.
Felita, give your advice.
Now, well done, my people. My own advice, as I talk and come since the advice I was thinking. A power will come from US just now. You don't talk waiting, I be one talk. You don't talk, and I appreciate her for that. Relationship with your children or with your child doesn't mean say you must marry the mama. No, marriage no be. Make we dey remove marriage for inside. E no mean say before you go get contact, go take care of your pikin, you must marry mama or una must dey under the same roof. No, e no work like that. You go meet the woman or the woman come meet you. Now sweet talk, una talk. Wey una take enter bed. When result come now, you go withdraw. Mama and papa dey take off pikin or children. E dey hard. How much more say you leave the pikin for the mama or the children for the mama, make e dey take care of. Our men for Nigeria, especially our Nigerian men, that idea wey una take come from Nigeria, wey una papa do, most of them, including my own papa, wey dem do take me say we wey be children wey come dey here, wey we take get disadvantages for some things, make we no repeat am, make our children no go down the disadvantage side. Make we repair wetin our papa no fit repair. Make we repair am. Make we no dey carry the way wey dey take raise una for that house, carry am come abroad, come dey operate like that. Dey the life of your pikin You must not be Igbenedion for you to dey like make you rich like am before you fit be before you fit be before you fit take care of your pikin. Show love. The little you have is enough. You know say pikin wey papa no dey there, you know the mental state wey you put that pikin. Pikin wey no dey hear papa phone call, do you know the mental state wey you put that pikin? Wey go see other children for school, that papa go follow dem come school. Parents day, papa go come. Do you know how wetin your own pikin dey suffer for inside the brain? Do you know the type of conflict wey you dey put for that pikin brain wey you no present for im life? You no need to stay under the same roof with the pikin. If na once a week, if you no dey the country, if na telephone call, if na once holiday time, be a part of that child growing up. Be a part and parcel of that child growing up. Don't let am feel say my papa abandon me. Don't let am feel say when my papa come dey for 2 months now, I no hear my papa voice. Nigerian men, stop. Enough is enough. Women also, you born pikin for man, as I first talk since. You get children for man, because government dey give you money take dey take off the pikin or the children. Your husband no get enough to give you. You no dey respect your man anymore. Now you go decide, because na your account dem dey pay the money put. Now you go decide how you take treat your husband. Try to belittle the man when the man no deserve such attitude, such character from you, all because of financial gains. Stop it. It's not nice. Your pikin, e dey watch you. Those children wey you dey drag, they dey watch you every step. Every step. You think they say they're not wise? They say they're too small to see what you dey do. They see you. Woman wey still dey carry another man enter house because you don't leave your husband or you don't leave the father of your children. Carry another man dey enter house every minute. Tomorrow Johnson, the other day James. Your pikin, e dey look you, e dey watch your steps. Papa wey you deprive am of make e no enter house, but you dey allow your boyfriend dey enter house. Pikin, e dey watch you. Your children, dey watch you. Stay 50-50 for these children life. Let them know their papa. No take pikin punish papa, make e no come see children, because that no be that man you dey suffer. You dey suffer your pikin for the mental state of your pikin. Papa also, wey be say mama say no come, you true just relax. Try make your pikin see say I be reach there o. Na your mama drive me. My pikin, sir, you know since I come that time where I wear this dress, say see papa, your man no let me enter. Let they push. Don't abandon your children. Don't let your women take your children from you. Some women take children from you, make you look bad when you are not the bad one. Don't accept it. Fight for your children. Fight for your children. Be in your children's life. They need you. Don't deprive them of that fatherly love. Your presence in their life is going to destroy their future if care is not taken. Not be all children strong. Not be all children strong. Some children are very weak. They need your support. Man wey dey feel say woman build house, the woman na the woman come be the madam. Jealousy will come enter. Men stop. Instead, if you get such wife, encourage her. Encourage her. But most men, especially Benin men, wey don see say woman dey better pass them, jealousy go come. They want oppress the woman. They want oppress her. If they not fit, they go use emotion for inside house. Emotional torture. Say they oppress the woman go lose balance. Because they want them on top. But meanwhile, you are doing yourself because they're your wife. Anything the woman become, now you. So that is my advice for now. Next time when we come across each other, we will still try and see what we will do. Including me. Anything I'm saying, I'm not excluding myself. It's including me. So we should all learn from each other. No human being is perfect. We are all learning from each other. So on a good day. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. The advice wey me get to give first of all to the women. As we dey talk since then, they say women dey abandon children, but I know say very rare. Thank God we dey country where Oyibo give us opportunity to come dey ask make them help us take care of children. But women, instead of you to abandon your child, it's better you be with your child, suffer with that child. At the end, the child will know the sacrifice wey you do for her. As for the men wey dey abandon children, make you know say if you grow, you know see the children make dem help you. If na girl pikin, you know carry husband come give you, make you dey carry money from im head. So before you abandon any child, look forward. And not because of one woman do you something, or maybe you with the woman not there good times again, you will say because of that one you want abandon your children. You are doing yourself more harm. If our fee can't reach 4 or 5 where I know for the city where I dey, men wey no dey take care of their children, they no dey grow past where dem dey, rather than they go backward. That they go backward. So make anybody, man or woman, not believe say when you abandon your child, if pikin grow, I'm sorry, go cover am. It's not in all cases. And if by peradventure that child or the mother you put in that stress or the father you put in that stress forgive you, remember say in God case no appeal. Because you can't abandon a child and want to take award for the upkeep of the child when the child will grow. So wetin you know if you take care of, don't produce it. You know, say how many children you know say you will feel born am, not turn to lizard where they lay egg everywhere. Tomorrow make you come say government dey there. Now so me I see you now do well. For a part, make we not dey lay emphasis on inheritance where pikin go inherit. Many big men for that Edo state where I know they no even inherit one slippers from their parents, but they made it in life. So any father wey go say because he get property for ground, therefore may pikin suffer before he come carry the property. The day he go die, go be like lizard. Nobody go recognize say such person existed. Because the very time he died, now that day he name they die. So property not be everything. The way you go take show your pikin love, and all of now way born for abroad, carry your children, make them go know your family. Both the family of the woman of the man, they are very important in the life of your children. I remember 4 years ago where I go France. I saw a girl, but the girl no say na Yoruba. Now he said that where be una place? He say a papa, but he no fit name one family name. But all because the family or the father or the mother, they don't show am where they come from. It happens the mother die, and the papa now say no, they go again. Let the child go. The children were homesick. Now hotel where we lodge, now the children, the 2 girls they work. So when they see me as a black woman, they came to me, and I knew say they miss their origin. So make we not let our children be abandoned children or children where no know their roots or their origin. So now so me I give the advice, Rich. Now do well. God bless you all. Hey, Pa, where are you? Give your own advice and let's go.
Thank you, my sisters, my madams and gentlemen, Cyrillon and Princess and Victoria, Freddy. I greet you and thank you today. Without you, me alone cannot do this program. Without me, una go fit do am. You see, I thank you again. The problem here be say, my advice would be say, make the man and the woman they cooperate. A situation where woman go get money pass the man, you not go like to equalize am and make them settle am together. E not fair. And those are the thing where they mostly cause problem. And a situation where woman go dey possessive to children, make we try to avoid that. It dey cause the thing wey dey cause divorce or separation. At the end, pikin wey just dey come, pikin wey be innocent person, go come dey see person wey dem rely on in case something wan hurt dem. Threat dey come, mama and papa wey suppose to drive the threat away, those two of dem dey quarrel, e no work, e no good. Dis na where the root cause dey be, na cooperation. And dis cooperation need to come from the woman. My experience as a man, na me dey take talk. Man, once e fall in love with a woman, a situation where man and woman don naked for each other, the man don give himself. Benin dey take am make parable too. Say man be like, I no know, maybe dem be he goat. But na the woman dey turn the man to become lion, wey don run comot for house. Dem no like to come again. Because I notice one thing, the black man, the African man, they are so proud. They don't want a situation where woman go dey bully them for house. It's just like in the case of Europe. You touch a woman, you are in trouble. Woman right.
Prison, fair.
You see? So in such a position, the man go just come up for house. He no wan go prison. This not all the problem. Whereas in Africa, it's not possible. The family will intervene, then go settle the matter. Where our women they get it wrong, where they not understand, we say man and woman together, no matter how tell me that kind of thing, I go not go agree. The wealth got to be spread. Even though na your money, they no say na your own. Give the man me a whole land. The man go feel sense of belonging.
Yeah.
Anything where they want to, they go
That
go do
topic for another day.
they go go do am together. They'll go do am together.
Hmm.
The man go feel okay, say na my wife.
Mhm.
Woman no feel hold money. E
How
go
they
dey
pay
Mona, let me talk now. E go dey buy houses, or e go dey talk wetin dey happen for the house. Meanwhile, at the end of the day, tomorrow morning, e go say make the man bring money for food. Meanwhile, you get plenty money, then you dey take my own, join your own. Then you dey come tell me say make me bring my own. The man ready to give you. But later now, the woman will say, yes, we need a fridge for us. You will go buy. Then anything where they want to not spoil my fridge. Oh. Then the man want buy, the woman want buy car, he go buy. Then when the man go drive the car, where you carry my motor go? I hope woman not enter. In a way, the thing where man not fit do to woman, make woman not do it to man. As I talked before, a lot of women not be wealth matter now they cause all these things. The problem be say, once the woman begin to give heat, then there is what they call uh, uh, segregation. Equality not there again. The woman want be the boss, and the man say no. Two of them want be the boss. That's not the problem. More so, we come to Europe. Why don't we adopt a bit of the European culture and adopt a bit of African culture? Things go dey okay. Me, I never see where two Oyibo people, husband and wife, don't just the quarrel, don't just the shout as black women they do am. All those type of things, they tell on the children where them born for there. Say that they not see their parents, their friends' parents, they do all this type of thing. For Great Britain, these children will go report to school, teacher will raise bell to the social worker. All this one we would talk about abandon their children. So come to England, UK, a lot of black people, children, na many pass for foster parent hand, na many pass for adoption, and few God don so do am. Some of them became successful musicians, some of them became successful footballers. But again, this na mistake from us the African. We never hear the one who become successful professor or event something. Now, footballer, when I did grow up from school in Nigeria, I work for Arts Council. I'm a very good artist. One day, they say, make we come play for one place, make we come dance for with Arts Council. Now, they get the contract. They say, make me come on Christmas Day. And I say, I know they go now, poor man, they dance. You understand? So, our black people will not get invention. Our black people will migrate come. Time don't reach. Now we dey take do slave for Europe. But today, no one factory where you will talk say na black man get am. Not very many inventions where you will talk say na black man invent am. All this problem now the share charity begins at home. Now from the home, because we are not united when it comes to love. On one of our programs, I talk say we be like we not sabi love, we black people. Me, I never see black man and black woman they kiss for street. They're not many. Me, I
That is
never
not
see
a
Madam, wait. If you don't see for Italy, it's different. But me, I never see. I never see black man and black woman they hold hand together. They work out for street. A situation whereby people come talk say, you know, carry a pikin go where they play football. Your papa carry you go where they play football when you're young. Nobody they talk about that. Even people they play football for school now beat them, they beat them when they come home. Proper K. People like them Taribo West, they get flogging. But God can't help him. He can't be a good player for Italy and Nigeria. So all those now the things. The whole thing start from home. If we begin to love ourselves, our children will know what is love. They not go get stress. Our children they get stress and depression, but we don't know. Now the one will not feel controller. Now we they see for children's home, the mama and papa at the small age than they old people so. So what I mean to say today, Madam Motinya took a rebuttal on me that I did talk about property. Why do we live on earth? To live on earth is to be, to have success, to build house and cars. That's a human being vanity. When you go, those properties not go follow you enter grave. Now picking go inherit them. So for us to start discouraging and start saying face me, I face you, no, a lot of people inherited big property. You understand? So a lot of properties for Lagos, for Benin, then what pass the property where there's some part of Europe. So let us begin to show love. Let us begin, especially our children. Now we go advice now, not be people like us who reach our age. We not fit cope again. We not fit change our life again. We don't turn to boga fish where we not fit bend again. So our children coming, let them know how to love from their parents. Now, so I go stop for today. I thank you, everybody. I thank everybody. Madam Martinia, whoever wants to say anything, make them talk.
So it's just the
If
end
not,
now.
Well, we are here
May
already.
go wait
yeah.
wait there
Magejo magere, eme to moje me ima emie o no jebedo, eto me mojigbe. Magejo magere, eme to moje me ima emie o no jebedo, eto me mojigbe. Wabo wedo nisiu wame, wabe wa uzeli yo bonu wa yebima, wa ya wa wese. Wabo wado ne wa ireme, wabe wa uzeli yo bonu wa yebima, wa ya wa wese. Wabo wado ni oje menije. Onye mo seme ima emie bo no jebeto. Eto me mo jigbe. Ege ni riri ya heme to me oje menije. Onye mo